Here I am, back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Um, ugh. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my headset, but for some reason it was just not capturing all of my audio. Anyway, I'm going to hype the stream one more time. Okay, we are finally getting to getting things to work. Twitch.tv/moon underscore hotel. Vampire servers. Alright. Let's do this. Let me turn up the sounds a little bit. Let me know if the audio balance is okay. Let me pop out the chat. If it'll work. Ugh, everything is so much sometimes. Everything happens so much. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me turn up the music a little bit. There's no music right now. Anyway, this is Vampire Survivors. It's a video game. It's a very strange video game. As somebody from Retro Pals put it, you barely do anything in it, but it's a very fun, brainless, very addictive little game. So, let's see. There we go. Mortaccio. I'm gonna use Mortaccio, who has a bone. He gets more projectiles every 20 levels. This is a walk-around game where you, just kind of... I'll start with Mad Forest first. You do not press any buttons for the most part. You just kind of... bone. Hi, Jiggly Saint. Hi, Crabbo. Oh, God. An inauspicious start. That's okay. The game starts off slow, as you can tell. But, ooh, King Bible, please. But you get upgrades. You get new weapons. Hello, hi Artemek. It's a pleasure to see you. Yeah, unfortunately, the microphone, normally I would use my headset microphone, my Bose AE2 SoundLink, which normally works really well, but for some reason the microphone in it does not seem to be picking me up all the way. So, sigh. I have to use my very sensitive CAD U37. Yeah, today has been very stressful, so I'm unwinding with a very delicious dinner, which Crab cooked, and Vampire Survivors. So I really like the garlic. It just kind of gives you a passive hell death cloud. Stink cloud. Yeah, that blue bat is special. Oh! Treasure. Treasure. Base area up by 40%. Base damage up by 2. That's... Oh. I'm gonna go... I'm not sure which of these are worth it. Crab, what would you say? Oh, congrats on getting your booster shot.
Possibly a trapdoor if you want some levels fast.
I can't hear you. I have my headphones on. You'll have to type it in the chat. Hi, Bucky. Hello. What was that?
Spellbinder for the synergy, and or Attractor for the
utility.
Just extra levels, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with Spellbinder.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Is there much of a delay?
About 3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds, it's not terrible. They'll live. Ooh, empty tome. Ooh, but I like the Candelabrador too.
Candelabrador is good with axe. Empty tome is good with wand. Do you want this orange juice?
I forgot to drink all my orange juice.
It's mine now.
You can have it. Empty tome. Empty tome's good for everything. Yeah, so this is... You may notice that some of the sprites in this game seem very familiar. As a matter of fact, they just seem to be straight up stolen from Castlevania. So you may notice that things have very strange names, like Candelabrador, which sounds like some kind of strange dog. Bone! It does sound like the name of a Pokemon. Ooh, Spinch. Ooh, but I like the Rune Tracer too. Spinch. See, I really like the garlic because it just makes life a lot easier, but it's kind of got low damage, so if the more damage stuff you have piled on top of it, the easier it is to use. Fire wand or magic wand? Bone! Mara, 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 I'm the fire fairy. I'm not the fire fairy. Are you sure? Because there's a guy in here who looks just like Alucard. I'll get Fire Wand on Crab's suggestion. I do as I'm told. I may have to actually play as Arca Ladonna after this, just to show off how legally distinct he is. Oh, Pomerola. Bone! Always bet on Bone. See, the bone bounces around, which makes it really good. There are various of evolutions. If you level up, for instance, the whip and... Or no, like it was like the garlic and the Pomerola, you get the Soul Eater garlic, which absorbs hearts from enemies around you. Which is not as cool as it sounds, actually. King Bible. King Bible. Santa water is holy water. King Bibble. Bubble Bible. I love that game. Play it with your friends. Oh no, I ran into an enemy. There is actual health pickups. Maybe there's one over here. I don't really need it that bad, but there's floor chicken. The game calls it floor chicken, which is just roast chicken that you find on the ground after you kill a torch. Oh, crown, please. Crown gives 7% more. Ooh, give me. Yes. Crown gives 7% more experience each time you get one, up to a maximum of like 35%. Oh, it's a very zen game. I do like repetitive actions. I do very much. I have messed around with the white bird, the dove, Peachone, but I haven't really bothered leveling it up very high. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll unlock the Maria-esque character and do a bird run. I want level. I want a level. Give me a level. Axe. I don't need luck. But I do need to aim. Candelabro. Yeah, I will. If you get cross, get clover. Okay, I will. Wonder if I can make the font size on the text box, on the chat box bigger. Not on this, on the video, I mean like the one I'm staring at right now. Let me see if I can do that real quick, because I can't, I can barely see. No, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, thank you for the follow. I didn't see who followed me, but thank you for the follow. I'm staring at the game screen, and off to the right is a very small text box where the chat is being piped to. So. Oh god. Look at all these bats. Look at all those bats. Look at all these experience pips. This is a very lizard brain game. Yeah, Garlic does just eat through the bats. It's great. Unfortunately, the bats push other... Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Okay, there we go. Candelabra. See, if I can get through this layer of tough enemies, I can get at the delicious bat meat within. Oh god. But I think I need to start looking, you know, looking for meat. Looking for floor chicken. Yeah, a lot of enemies in this game look like they're raving. Hello, thank you for the follow. Or whatever that was. I am also streaming from my new laptop, which I got for Christmas. So I don't have a very wide window to see what all my alerts are. So sorry about that. This stream was done on a whim because I've had a very stressful day, so forgive me if I don't sound entirely there tonight. My life is very hard right now. Please be kind to me. Yeah, it's a ROG Strix, a Republic of Gamers Strix, whatever that is. But it's really cool. It's nice. Bone. It's been able to handle everything I throw at it, so I'm happy. It actually runs FF14 better than my desktop does, which is very funny. But I also have been using it to play RPG Maker and Vampire Survivors, so... So these giant bats are a pain in the ass, and I hate them. They are my 100% enemy. And I will kill them. Oh, no, I won't kill them is the problem. They have 1 billion HP. I want... Spellbinder. Let's do Spellbinder. Oh no, I'm getting penned in. I need floor chicken. I need to start looking for torches. Torch. Pum next time. Better duplicator. Okay, yeah, I'll go for Pomerola next time. I was thinking about Pomerola. but I did not know if it was worth it for a guy who has... Oh, ooh, treasure orb. I'm trying. Oh god, I'm in the flower ring. No! There's a mantis here. Okay, so you might be wondering what the end goal of this game is. And basically, if you survive 30 minutes, then a Grim Reaper comes out and kills you, and that counts as you completing the stage. So, it's kind of like the Yeti from Ski Free, I guess. Yes! Axe. Alright, that's fine. That's sure. Axe has not really been doing it for me so far. But last time I upgraded the axe and I got a really good weapon. Thank you. I will need luck to survive these vampires. Empty tome. Empty tome. Empty tome is always good. Because everything has cooldown, right? Don't like this. Don't like this. There we go. There we go. We've... Oh! The minute 11 skeleton fuckfest, as I like to call it. Now, this is why we upgrade the garlic. This is why we stack damage on top of damage on top of damage. Look at you. Look at you, trying to get through my impenetrable shield of garlic. Look at all these levels I'm getting. King Bible. Oh! Yeah, look at... I keep talking to DC and I keep saying, hey, this should be on mobile, and he's like, but how would it support all the sprites? And I'm like, I don't know, but it would be good on... Ooh, Pomerola. It would be good on mobile, though, somehow, if they could maybe tone down the sprites or something. But, you know, nothing succeeds like excess, as Oscar Wilde said. Rotation. Oh no! The minute 12 werewolf fuckfest. Oh, my least favorite part. No. No, 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 no. Am I allowed to say fuck on Twitch now? Because they keep changing their rules. Well, I'm not dead yet, so that's good. I really want those pips. There we go. These are all pretty good. Give me suggestion. I'm thinking of either the empty tome or the... What? Tome? Okay. Okay, up and to the right are some red gems, you said? Okay, hold on. I'm... Go! No! Hold on, I'm trying to... Bad things are happening to me. Oh god. I'm barely surviving. Hold on, I have to, Meat. Please give me meat. I haven't seen a single floor chicken. If I could get, like, an attractor orb or something, like, not the weapon, but, like, the power-up, that would be good, too. I'm getting absolute shit for torch drops. Meat. Maybe this will be good. No! A single coin. Oh, Christ. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cross is pretty good, but... At this point, I'm... Wait for wand, get bone. Okay. Bone. Wow, okay. Bone is almost maxed out. I may as well max it out. Why am I getting so many levels? Empty tome. Crown. Wand of Gamelon. Wait, you said, when you say wand, do you mean fire wand or magic wand? Magic wand, okay. Magic wand. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why you kept saying wand, because I was like, oh, I already have fire wand. Oh, I want this. Ah! Oh, God. Okay. Hey, Metabot. Magic wand. I really want more garlic, though. Crown. Always good. See, in this kind of situation, bone is really good. Because it just bounces around killing everything. Ooh! Oh, I don't like how close they are to me. Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me. Bouncing bone. Do not make direct contact with skeleton. I'm thinking candelabra. Oh, no, I think crown is probably gonna have the most. Yeah, there are a lot of DPS checks in this game. This is definitely one of them. Get more damage now. I think I'm passing the DPS check. I mean, I'm not dead. I'm not dying. My health is still okay. They're not touching me. Oh wait, you're right, I'm like only barely passing this. Oh. Uh-oh. It is on the edge, actually. Oh no. Oh no, something touched me. No. I'm doing relatively well. No, sort of. I got to minute 15. This is definitely not going ideally. Oh, give me this. Yeah, okay. This is how I die. This is what it feels like. Okay, no, see, it's going okay. Oh! It's going okay. Look at all these mantises. Mantids. Mantid. I don't know. Red gems to the right. Okay, hold on. I'm going. I'm trying. Base damage up by 20, I think, is going to be what I want in life. Wampers. Hi, Monty. Hi, Monty. This is Vampire Survivors. I don't know if you've been playing this game. It's $3 on Steam. Hold on. DC wants me to go up to get these gems, or else he's going to shit and die. Yeah, no duplicator. Oh, this is bad, folks. This is dire. Come on. Yes! Oh. Well. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes, I have to show you guys Archaladonna. Look at this fucker. Yeah, 17 minutes is not bad considering the end is like 30 minutes. Weapon cooldown is reduced by 5% every 10 levels. I'm gonna keep doing Mad Forest until I beat it, just because I want to show you guys what happens. I haven't managed to beat Inlaid Library yet. But like, look at this guy. Like, if you, he's literally exactly just Alucard. I'm gonna go with Santa. Get Spinach, Bible, Duplo's Teeth. Okay. I don't have any of those. I'll get Santa Water. You know, it's Santa's special water. You know, I know I think I unlocked the duplicator. I'll have to check the achievements next time I die to see how I unlock it. Because I haven't seen hide nor hair of it. Things are so slow at the start. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Cross or axe or rune tracer? Cross and clover. Okay. It is Dynasty Warriors Vampire Beyblade Edition. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, go die. Ooh, I didn't see those enemies there. I was too focused on the red gem. Yeah, I got floor chicken finally. Too bad I didn't really need it. Spinach or Pomerola? No, you said spinach earlier, but Pomerola. Spinach, okay. Spinach. Better attack. Yeah, I do need better attack. Let's do cross. Oh, fuck. See, now I don't have the garlic, so those bat swarms are actually rather dangerous. I mean, they're not going to kill me, but they are a pain in the ass. There we go. Ugh, they keep forcing me away from the fucking pips. I want the pips. Ah. Oh, fuck. Hello. Hi, Chemical. Or Chem. Spin to win. Spin it and win it. I think base damage up by 10 is probably spinach. Okay. I was gonna say Fire Wand is probably a better damage upgrade than spinach at this point, but that's okay. There will be more Fire Wand. Yeah, the bats have turned on their master. Don't they know who I am? I'm Archaladonna, the Arc the Lad. Only a lad. Dark, get a morph of this. Maybe I'll try Peachum. Just kidding, I'm not gonna try Peachum. Oh fuck! Gimme. Gimme. You fucks. Hold on. Let me get that. Crap. This... Oh god, I wish I had garlic. I don't know how to function without it. I need it when I wake up. I need it when I go to sleep. There we go. Big cross. Alright. Base speed up by 25%. Base area up by 10%. Fire wand. Ah! Don't touch me. Look, I can't even destroy those torches effectively without garlic. But the problem with garlic is that you have to, like, go whole hog on garlic, and it's not good if you just stop upgrading it halfway through. You have to keep upgrading it if you want it to be any good. This is not going well. I do not like playing as Arca, I've decided. Don't you tell me what to do. I said heading right towards the massive gems. I guess I'll do Pomerola. Yeah. I would like garlic. I would love some garlic. Need more garlic in my diet. Run's not ruined. You're ruined. Oh, Clover. You know, you would think it's a twin stick, but it's actually only a one stick. It would make sense if you use the other stick to control the fucking, angle of... Well, you can control some of your attacks depending on the direction you're facing. Like the knife. But generally, you just walk around and that's it. Give me my meta essence. I want to kill this mantis. I don't like this mantis. I've decided... Oh. Please shoot it. I've decided I hate it. Ugh! There we go. That was pretty good. Yes! Give. I haven't gotten any, like... Some chests give you 3 treasures, and some even give you 5. But no. Ooh. Oh, this is not very good, is it? This is rough. Should I get whip? No. Lightning ring. Okay. I guess so much of this game is RNG. I guess you could say that. Yeah, this run is not great. It would be great if you could, like... Oh, fuck yes! Whoa! Hoo-yoo! Sometimes you find a fire, but I don't know what the item is supposed to be. It looks like a sponge. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, oh god, like a fucking calorie mate or something. I don't know. Oh no! I'm going to die, and I'm going to deserve it. Oh. King Bibble? Oh, it's like a nacho fried taco or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm dying. Sorry. This sucks. I may as well just restart. But you know what? That's quitter talk. No, I'm dying now. Goodbye. I did give up. It was a shitty run. But let's power some people up. 2320 I can afford might. Duration. I want magnet. Okay. I have magnet. Magnate. Permanent +1 projectile. Ooh. Get more projectiles every 20 levels. Permanent +1. I don't like the knife though. It's just not my thing. Oh, refund. Oh. I don't have duplicator. I don't have it.
You could get an extra projectile if you refund your stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Extra projectile, huh?
Yeah, right there.
Oh! Is that the duplicator?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Oh, it looks like a ring. Okay. I thought it would say duplicator or something.
Maybe get some of these. They're good.
Cooldown is probably good.
Uh-huh.
Cooldown.
Just get 2 cooldowns and then 2 area.
2 area.
And 2 speed.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
What? I
And
don't
then
have
2
much
duration.
for might.
Good. It's better this way.
You sure? Okay.
Always.
I'll get...
Go ahead and get some more might, but keep in mind there's 2 more things down there.
Yeah, I should get greed.
Nope, leave them alone. Go up there for now.
Okay.
Well, no, get some more grid.
I mean, yeah, more coin is good, right?
Yeah. See if you can afford anything.
Uh...
Just get something.
I can get max health.
Sure.
And recovery. Yeah, that's good. I have 77 coins left, so...
It pays to refund power-ups every now and then.
You know what? You're good.
Thank you.
Do you want to sit in the chair and we can do together?
Could I do the knife guy?
Yeah.
I don't like knife.
I don't like knife. B is okay. Think of it like a PlayStation or an
We'll do the knife
Xbox.
first. Can I do it on hyper mode?
Yeah, go for it if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hey, he's pretty fast. You can't hear the music, though.
I'll live.
Yeah, the music's not very remarkable.
I like the music.
It's okay.
Charm.
I know! This Grant Dynasty Erasure cannot stand.
They had Grant analogs in Season 4.
Yeah, I guess. Cross?
More cross.
More cross. I like how the music gets faster on hyper mode.
Yeah, I only play it on hyper mode at this point.
Why? Because the game is very slow otherwise?
Yes.
This has now become a co-op stream. You don't have to speak so quietly. You don't have to whisper. See, I don't really like having to look where I'm going. These are all pretty good.
No,
No, they're not all pretty good.
they're not ideal. I would like the axe.
The axe is pretty good. The death scythe is
You know, the King Bibble.
Bibble.
King
Bibble bobble.
Oh no. Ah, empty tome would be good with. Oh, you know what? Knife. Razor.
You'll
Razor's
never get me to use the knife. Fuck to a knife.
No.
You can sit in the chair if you want. You don't have to awkwardly kneel down.
I'm awkwardly kneel down. I'm Neil Peart.
No, no. Isn't he the drummer of Rush?
Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
Oh, rip.
only one still alive in Rush is Eric Leveson, I think.
Oh, Axe. There you go.
No.
How do I unlock more characters? Aren't there, like, way more?
You have to unlock achievements.
Oh, right. I have to keep checking those. Why did you just stand there?
What am I gonna do? Panic? They're gonna get me anyway.
You got fucked by a bat. Oh no, there's more. Oh, you didn't get fucked that time.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me if I'm getting hit, because I won't be able to tell.
Why?
Because I can't.
Oh, because you can't hear. Do you want the headphones?
No.
Okay.
I want to suffer like G did.
Shut up.
Oh, this is gonna go very bad, very fast.
Yeah, it will.
I mean, on the one hand,
Oh, you want Bibble? Yeah.
more Bibble. Always more Bibble. Max Bibble first if you can. You can't evolve
Biblos.
any weapons until the 10-minute mark.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have to remember that.
Which means at the 10-minute mark, you have 1 minute before here come the skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spinach or knife.
Knife.
Okay, I see. If you level up knife enough, it's
Oh my
like a
God.
ray of death.
Oh, you don't know how true that is. Bracer. It is the synergy for knife.
Knife synergy.
That's the name of my Rush cover band.
You and your Rush.
I had a big Rush kick 10 years ago.
We got married 10 years ago.
Well,
Does that have anything to do with it?
No.
Is there like a correlation?
there's not. I just
You
didn't
get
hear
married
any
and suddenly-
Rush until 10 years ago.
I thought you were listening to them beforehand though.
Maybe a little bit before.
Clover?
I have Cross, so Clover,
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually a very robust game for $3. Ooh, I would be interested in seeing a sequel to this with better art and like
No, I love how charming it is.
maybe look less like a Newgrounds Flash game.
Such contumely.
Ooh.
This is $3. We should be thankful they bothered to update it at all.
Yeah, I'm just being crankety. I do love a Newgrounds Flash game.
Alright, knife. No. I don't want to have the knife anymore.
You don't want the knife anymore?
The knife is hard to control.
That's right. It is hard to control Deceased Crab.
I'm talking to the man.
That's right. Hot water does for baby. We can't reference that. It's
No.
it's terrible.
It is
It's
terrible.
it's not good.
It's not funny. It's not good.
It is kind of funny though, a little
It's
bit.
not okay.
It's not okay though.
Alright. Let me count.
Okay.
Oh my god, I bumped into a plant.
Yeah, Newgrounds is still around. They have kind of positioned themselves as like an artist site a little bit, which is kind of a weird pivot, but it makes sense.
Oh, there's a thing.
Where? Oh, or
Behold.
Yes.
Ah.
Clover or Cross or Tome.
I'm actually gonna get the tome and look for the wand.
Okay. Wand.
Alright, I have room for one more item. It's gonna be a crown. It's definitely gonna be a crown or the baby.
Yeah, it is a smart move. DC, what was that Metroidvania you talked about in Astalon? What was it called?
Bulgar! something.
Beholgar.
Beholgar. That's
Beholgar, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
I just bought it. It came out.
Oh, you bought it. What, is it good?
I haven't played it. Your stream started.
Oh. Well, let me know how it is, I guess.
We're gonna find out the hard way.
Beholgar. Beholgarath.
No, you're making references to fantasy novels only I've read.
I think other people have read the Polgara, Belgariad, the Polgara,
Malgarigig.
the Rumpus Room.
No!
Oh no!
I pressed the button on the thing!
Which,
Close it! Your mouse is there.
Shit. Fuck. I have no idea what button you
I
pressed.
pressed this button. Okay.
Okay,
it's
don't
coming.
press that.
Okay. There was a button. I pressed it. It took away control. And I'm dying.
Oh no!
There was a button and I pressed it.
Oops, you pressed it.
Yes.
Well, now you can look. Ooh, a trapdoor.
I can't believe I'm
Oh,
still
chicken.
alive.
Somehow, you're still alive.
Upsetting. Oh no, deeply upsetting.
More chicken. Oh,
There's a bat here.
oh, a big bat, a boss bat.
Hey, wow.
Hey, somehow you're still alive.
Bibarel!
Oh, Kawaii Ninja Cat read the Belgariad. Good job. You learned to use some culture.
I don't know if culture is the right word for it. No, it's fun. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I listened to the audiobooks of it again.
Oh, there's
very
another.
recently.
Oh, well, you want to save that, I guess.
Yeah, I saw it, and then I thought to myself, oh god, I'm going to die.
Oh, there's some red gems up into the left. Right. Up into the right.
Okay.
Oh, right there.
Well, I will definitely just chew right through there and try and get those. It's not happening. Whee! Yoink!
Yummy.
Alright, what is with our luck that we keep getting these? We're gonna need more knives.
You keep getting attract orbs. There's another one up and to the left.
Those are technically called the vacuum.
Oh, the vacuum, but whatever.
They look exactly like the attract orb.
And they attract orbs, also.
They attract the gems.
Fuck you.
This is why I'm gonna get killed in my sleep.
Why wait?
It's pretty good. Oh no.
No, you got him.
Yeah, but they were pushing a zombie. They were
Zombie
riding the wave.
pusher, zombie pusher, zombie shover.
Knife. We're gonna hit the 10-minute mark.
And then
see.
things are gonna.
Yeah, I'm actually going to survive. Remember when I almost died because I hit a button?
Yeah.
What did everybody else see? Did they see some stuff appear on the screen?
I don't think so because nobody mentioned it in the chat. I don't think anybody mentioned it because I had don't show stream overlays like Discord or whatever. Nothing happened. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Okay, cool.
Well, you didn't see it, but rest assured it was terrible.
Oh.
Don't touch. Get that chicken.
Oh. Why is it taking so long for Bibarel to show up? I need more tone. Holy pants!
Oh, chicken.
They take so much damage!
They do take so much damage.
I'm
It sucks and I
upset.
hate them.
No!
Oh! Wait, you might want to get that torch.
I want to get that bat. I'm upset. Not that one. The one over
That the white one?
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
You
You're
don't
gonna
know.
die and you're gonna be not surprised when it
Oh my god, there's a
happens. Man!
Oh god.
Like from Sweet Home.
Please stop.
Pokemon Legend. Oh yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus came out. No, I haven't been playing it. I don't play. I played Sun and Moon. That was the last one I played.
You played Moon, I played Sun.
That's right. Oh no!
I melted somehow!
Do you want the headphones now so you can pay attention when you die?
No.
Okay.
You have to play.
I have to play now. Wait, let's look at the achievements.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I've done all those. Get Lightning Ring to level... Really? I haven't done that?
Okay. You have to get... Oh.
Magic Wand to level 7.
Yeah, we gotta get Magic Wand next run. And that's my favorite character. He's slow.
Find a stone mask. That's in the library, I think.
Yeah. And these are just get some cash by doing the things.
Okay.
Okay. Here you go. Kill that vampire.
What? Kill that vampire?
Kill that vampire.
Okay.
Don't be a vampire.
I'm gonna be Poe.
Be Mustadio. No, you can be Moose. You can be Poe.
Poe kind of sucks, but I like default garlic. Yeah, why not? Should I do hyper mode?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay, I won't then. Whoa! Knocks the controller out of my hand, launches it across the room.
Now who's the one not...
There you go. Can you see okay?
Yeah, I can see it. Now who's the one just standing there unable to control?
Magic Wand. Although King Bibble is
King
also
Bibble.
good with garlic.
Yeah, you're gonna want King Bibble.
Well, I want to get Magic Wand to level 7 so I can unlock the Pooplicator.
The only way to do that...
I called it the Pooplicator. Did you hear me?
No, I got that.
Okay.
Yeah, Magic Wand. You don't have to turn it for me. I can see it.
I know, but I like you to be comfortable.
It's okay.
Coconut bars are delicious. Oh, boss bat, boss bat, boss bat. So the problem with Poe is that he has like 30 less health than everybody else, which means it behooves him to Spellbinder, whip, or knife.
Don't get the knife. We've established that the knife is trash.
Yeah, I don't like the knife.
Spellbinder. Because you're gonna get the king bit. Garlic. Although we do have a lightning ring quest.
Yeah, we do. If it shows up again, I'll get it.
Just go full on out garlic for a while.
Yeah, you kind of have to if you do garlic. Yeah, you kind of have to up it as quickly as possible, or else you won't have enough DPS to survive the DPS checks.
The DPS problems come later.
Yeah, I know. You know who I like playing as is the guy who starts with the holy water, the priest. He has like really high area scaling at first, but also he has like a bunch of HP. Wow, these...
Spellbinder.
Yeah. I've heard the pentagram is not good, although I haven't tried it myself. And by I've heard, I mean you've told me. Yum.
Whenever you upgrade the
bats.
pentagram, it kills
bats.
everything on the screen. They do not leave drops mostly.
Oh.
Your call. I might actually get the attract orb.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cooley is fun. I like Cooley. Ooh, King Bibble.
King Bibble.
Ooh, but the axe gives me the death scythe.
King Bibble.
King Bibble.
Yum.
Does the Bibble, resonate with anything?
Yeah, the Spellbinder, which you
Oh,
have.
okay. Good. Imposter. DC is an imposter room. Garlic, I think.
Garlic.
Garlic. Just an old man wandering around the forest. And by forest, I mean a meadow. Oh, it's cold and there are skeletons after me.
One of my coworkers made a Grandpa Simpson "I'm cold, no wolves after me" reference today. It was weird. Candelabra door and then pick up the axe next time you can.
Okay. Yeah, I make that reference all the time because I think it's very funny.
I wonder if we should give later season Simpsons a try sometime.
I've heard it got really bad and then it got better, but I don't know.
That's a low bar.
Garlic, pomerola, or pentagram? No,
You gotta get the Pomerol.
pomerola. Oh yeah, because of the
Synergy.
Synergon cubes.
Showtime synergy.
No, you've activated my sleeper cell wake word.
Your sleeper cell wake word is Showtime synergy.
Yeah. My eyes turn a different color and I kill you instantly. That was kind of good, actually.
That was kind of good.
Alright.
Oh,
garlic.
as much as we like Santa water, yeah, get Santa water.
Oh, fuck, sorry, I got the garlic. I thought you were gonna say garlic.
Bad communication. I feel like the president of the USA. I'm Mr. Crab Guy.
You're Mr. Crab Guy.
Yes, I'm everybody's Mr. Crab Guy.
You want to hear the most crab thing you've ever done? Order like 7 8-ounce crab cakes online.
Oh, hang
Ooh,
on.
Crown? Orp?
Get the crown. Get the crown.
I do need experience.
With the attractor, that's really good, although it means you're throwing 2 of your slots towards non-weapon sinks. So
Yeah.
in that case, pick up
Well-
Rune Tracer and Santa Water.
I guess, although I could do Lightning Ring if I see it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Shmoo. Shmoo is stirring a little bit.
He's a good cat.
Shmoo is our new cat. He is sitting near my feet. He's a good boy. Yeah, we live in Maryland, so our crab cakes are pretty decent. Ooh. Sometimes I forget I have to move in this game to not die. I want that mantis, though. You see that mantis? I feel like I'm not doing enough damage.
That's the truth. Too many items.
Too many items, not enough deeps. You know what? I need level. Ugh. Okay. Garlic, I guess.
Garlic, I guess. Weaponize that garlic. Slowly move towards them.
Ugh, I'm an old man and I smell like vegetable.
Garlic's
fuck.
a vegetable?
I think so.
Garlic
It's like
is
an
a
onion,
fruit.
right? Bibble, yes.
Garlic's definitely a vegetable.
It's only level 2?
Yeah, that explains some things.
Oh, Christ. I'm not gonna make it through the winter.
Nope.
I will not survive the winter.
But the attract orb is doing good work.
It is, actually. And I'm not dead. Oh, shit.
You're dying.
I am dying. This is not gonna go well. I think you dropped a little bit of coconut juice.
It was probably just ice.
Oh, coconut ice.
Good.
I can defeat the brown zombos, but not the green mages or whatever.
Those are wizard
Maybe I'll
mages.
get like, oh fuck. Let me see if I can get like a good drop from. Okay. Not ideal. Ooh, fuck yes.
Okay, wait.
Ooh, what do you think?
Hang on.
I think I need spinach.
I think you need spinach. you need the fire wand
Oh!
axe
Oh no!
to get wrecked.
Yeah. I need that bat. I want that bat. Give me that bat.
Just wheel those books into that bat.
Wheel. You know, one of my friends actually was playing. Ooh, spinach,
Fire wand.
fire wand. Yeah, we could use a fire wand. It's pretty strong. One of my friends was playing LTTP Rando the other day. And that's all I really have to say about that. LTTP Rando is pretty good.
And there's nothing at
Oh,
all
fuck
to be
yes.
done about that.
I ate chicken off the ground.
You want to head that way.
This one?
Yeah, you want to kill that bat.
I do want to kill that. That bat is taking a lot of damages. And yet... Oh, fuck.
Okay. It's gonna be garlic. Alright. Yep.
Magic wand, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh...
Ha ha ha!
Who you... Was that a Cats reference I heard? Yeah, it was a Cats reference. Magic wand, fire wand,
Magic wand.
magic wand, wand, magic wombat. Planescape Torment, a game DC has played that I have not.
Endure. And then enduring grows strong.
You don't have to be so quiet, you know. You feel, it's like you don't want to wake up the cat.
I don't. He's asleep, and whenever he's asleep, he closes his eyes and they become invisible like they never existed. So he's like, he's got no eyes, and it scares the heck out of me.
Yeah, he's like a little eyeless beast. Like a little deep sea creature.
Let's go with spinach!
Spinch. Oh, there's a meat there. I have to remember that in case, you know, for futures. Yum. I love bats. I don't like these bats, though. These bats are bastards. Come on. Want those bats. I don't want these bats. I want to kind of hover near this meat in case I need it. But I also want to kill all these zombos. But you see they're being protected by the giant bat. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a green. Hold on, I want that. I want that green, but I can't really get it now. Hey! There's a big mantis.
Oh, good. This is good.
Is it?
No.
Oh, fuck. This is actually rather bad.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it could be, though. No, it's pretty bad. Oh, God! The minute 11 skeletons. Oh, they're gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, folks.
You hate to see it. Alright, you're gonna want to zoom through there right now. Just run right past.
Oh, fuck. I died. Do you want to do one?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we learned a valuable lesson.
I didn't even get that much money. I got, like, shit for money.
Well, that's because we have to get more,
Greed?
We've got plenty of greed.
I only have 602 Bibarel.
Okay. Let's see. I want to be Mortaccio.
Mortacchio's good. I like the skeleton. Do you want to do library? I don't know if we're strong enough for library.
It'll be fine. Mortaccio does great in the library.
He does. Oh, don't get exploded.
Yeah, those things are bad.
I don't like them. Yeah, so the deal with inlaid library is that it's blocked in on the top and the bottom, so it's just a long horizontal hallway, which means that projectiles will bounce around even more, which is good for people like Mortaccio.
Rune Tracer. Yeah.
Yeah, Rune Tracer will be really good here.
Santa Butter works well here too, but I'm gonna go Cross.
Okay. It's not... I mean, it's easy to be bad at this game at first. Like, when I first played this game, I bounced off of it within 30 seconds, and I was just like, I don't care about this. But now it's been my MVP for a very stressful time. Ooh, Rune Tracer?
Tempted to get the spinach, actually.
Yeah, I would go for spinach. They're both good choices.
Yeah. Getting the spinach means I'm committing to the Fire Wand.
Oh, Witch and Hero owns. I'm so glad you know about Witch and Hero. That was a good game. That was fun.
One of my favorite Castlevania tracks is Cross of Fear.
So there's an option in this game that says streamer safe music, and I kind of want to know what happens if I turn it off. Does it just have Castlevania tracks? Yeah, Witch and Hero was fun. I played it on the 3DS.
It's probably gonna play Pitbull if you turn off streamer safe music.
Mr. Worldwide. The music fights you, personally.
It just plays Bloodsport over and over.
Witch and Hero is a game where a witch has been turned to stone, and you are a hero who has to defend the stone witch from various of enemy that, like, come in from the sides of the screen and whatnot. And every so often, if you collect enough blood from the enemies, the witch comes to life and does, like, a huge attack that destroys all the enemies. It's a very fun game. Yeah, the 3DS shop is shutting down. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Digital games are just... I love digital games because of the convenience, but it makes me sad whenever they inevitably go to hell. I'm still sad about, like, the loss of WarioWare DIY stuff.
Alright, this is a viable run.
The Guildo 1 games were very, very good. Starship Damri is one of my favorites. Also, Arrow Porter. That was pretty great. Although Arrow Porter is maybe the most stressful game I've ever played in my life. Look, there's another meat over there. Wow. You're getting a lot of meat drops.
Oh.
These are all pretty good.
Tome. Although I do want the candelabra and the axe up. Is this a boss? No.
No, it
It's
doesn't
just
look
two
like it.
mudmen riding on each other's shoulders.
Oh, they're lifting their hands above their head. I thought they were like... I thought their hands were like eyes, and they're... weird. Okay, never mind. I thought they were like big faces.
They're like the mudmen from Castlevania 3, in that one mud area that you should not go to unless you're doing the Alucard path, in which case, play a better game.
Well, thank you for coming, Artemek. You have a wonderful time. I'm glad you managed to pop in. Have a good evening. See ya. Magic wand. Magic wombat.
Wand. If we get Magic Wand to 7, we unlock the...
We have to... If we... And... Ooh, lightning ring.
I'll get the lightning ring.
Yeah, it's... I'm not that fond of it, but it is...
It has its moments.
Yeah. If it gets powered up, does it, like, do multiple enemies or something?
Yeah. If we get the candelabrador and the axe, the Calabrian.
Calabrian.
Let's see. More magic wand.
Magic wand. Yeah, Crab is in the background. Astalon, yeah, somebody bought Astalon because of you.
Good. I hope they enjoy it.
I've been enjoying watching you play it at home.
I'm gonna skip the attractor, but I've gotten to the
Yeah.
point where I can just walk through all the things reasonably.
Especially because in this level you don't have to go up and down very much, so
Yeah.
I feel like the attractor is not is needed very much in this level.
You only get attacked in 2 directions.
I'm gonna take the headphones off because it's a little uncomfortable. There we go. Now neither of us will know when you're getting hit.
That's not ideal. Oh well.
Cocoron. Cocoron is interesting.
Remember when I hit that button down there and it popped up this weird display?
Don't do it. I do remember that. Did you try pressing the button again?
No.
Well, maybe you would have made it disappear.
Alright, this is not... I don't want any of these. I want the axe. Laurel takes up a weapon slot. It's gonna be Rune Tracer.
I wish you could, like, cancel out of getting an upgrade and save it for the next time or something.
Well...
Look at all those mummies.
I guess I'll just skip the candelabra door.
Are those, like, little viruses?
They're Medusa heads.
Oh! I thought they were... Bone? Bone? I thought they were the coronavirus.
They're not the coronavirus!
It looked like the coronavirus.
Da, 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 da. Oh, we don't have the fire wand either.
Nope.
Oh, God.
But there's a treasure. Unfortunately, the treasure will not give you stuff. Well, fortunately, it'll only give you things you already have.
Yeah.
It would be sucky if it forcibly gave you items you didn't want.
Here, have this bad item. You can hit the cancel button up. You can mash it to make it go faster. And I didn't. Oh my God, what's happening over there? Lightning ring.
Yeah.
I want to get that up to 4 so that you get unlocked.
And we never have to use it ever again.
It's not bad.
It's not
Look,
bad.
it's doing some good work over there.
Yeah. Ooh, it actually is.
With the tome.
So is the magic wand.
Yeah, this is a good build.
This is a pretty good build. Bracer?
Bracer is good with knife. It makes projectiles go faster. So it's good with Rune Tracer, but...
Bangayo. The one I really didn't care for was Axiom Verge. Yeah, I haven't played Axiom Verge, but I watched a friend of mine play Axiom Verge 2. Ooh. Don't want to get exploded. Oh, Bibble. But Magic Wand, full upgrade.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
Oh, that's good stuff. Bangayo. Yeah, I never played... I played a little bit of Bangayo when it was in, like, stores as a demo. And I remember really, really liking it, but...
Always moving forward like brand new car.
Is that from Bangayo?
That's from Bangayo.
Oh. That's a good line of dialogue.
What, you thought I was just having a lifelong concussion?
Yeah, basically.
That tracks.
I remember in Bangayo DS, you there was like a level editor and you could make levels and give them to other people. And the way that you gave them to other people was you would put the two DSs next to each other and they would play like an audio track and they would like communicate through the audio and transfer data that way. It was very...
It's like a modem.
Yeah, it was
That's
really
exactly
interesting.
how a modem works.
Oh, is that why they go ear, ear, ear?
Yeah. Each of those things is ones and zeros.
What the fuck? That's witchery.
Yeah.
There's not enough haunted suits of armor in this game. I think there should be more.
The point is not to get sued by Konami.
They're not doing a good job of not getting sued by Konami, I feel.
They're really not.
You're doing really well. I guess Magic Wand is worth it. Magic Wand.
I usually get it for the tome, but...
Mickey's Magical Wand.
Clover... I do have Cross. I do need Clover.
Yeah, Clover.
Maximizing your luck has a lot of benefits.
But once it's I don't know. Once it's maximized, it doesn't do anything.
What?
I mean, once you upgrade all your stuff, there's no point, right?
It makes bonus items appear more often.
Oh, it does?
And bonus money. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it just made upgrades appear more often.
No, it doesn't do that at all.
Oh, I meant it gives you the 4th upgrade more often.
Oh. It doesn't do that hardly at all.
Oh, shit. I guess I completely had no clue about what luck did.
So luck affects whether or not you get a fourth choice. It affects the quality of drops from
From torches?
torches.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna want that.
It increases the amount of stuff you get from treasure chests.
I have not heard of Nova Drift. No.
And it causes the dentist to just drill out.
What?
Drill out 3 molars.
No. I don't like that thing that you just said.
That's the rule. So if we get a chest past the 10-minute mark, it's going to have...
Oh, shit. Nova Drift is apparently an asteroids roguelike. Wait, I thought you meant Arkanoid. It says asteroids roguelike, but my brain conjured up an Arkanoid roguelike, which I think would have been maybe a little cooler.
That's cool too. That's worth investigating.
Yeah, you should look it up. Nova Drift.
Now I'm thinking about the Arkanoid music.
Dope. You're thinking about the Arkanoid DS video, yes. Yes. You are now thinking about DC's hand wielding a hammer. Destroying a DS cartridge. We got some angry comments when we,
We had a lot of angry comments.
yeah, they were like, how dare you destroy this artifact? They're like starving children who would love to have an Arkanoid DS cartridge.
I did those starving children a favor. That game is not good. There are too many gold bricks.
Yeah, you were really upset because you really like Arkanoid, and
Yeah.
the game got good, but only after you unlocked like the bonus levels after beating the main game.
Yeah. That is not acceptable. Let's just go nuts on the lightning.
Yeah, okay.
It's doing good work.
I want to play Break In for the MSX, which has a cute cartoon criminal on the cover. Magic wand. Oh,
Holy
holy
wand!
wand! Fires with no delay. Oh, oh my god! Look at that!
That's why we synergy the weapons.
That's why we always leave a note. Twitter space? I would love to do another Twitter space. Yeah, I would like to do another one. It's like a stream, but only with audio. Yeah, I'll do one sometime.
I can't hear the music, so I'm humming Tetris to myself.
Tatris? Tatris?
It's like Tetris for tattoos. Let's get a couple of level ups in a row. That happens.
Yeah, sometimes I get like 10 and I don't know why.
So Murtaccio gets extra projectiles every 20 levels.
Oh, we're level 32. If we get to level 40, then we get big stuff.
Yeah.
Shimoon. Oh, baby. Yeah, this game is an absolute steal for $3. It is maybe the most value I've ever gotten out of spending $3 on something.
I don't know, I just got Tron 2.0 the other day for $3.
Tell me about Tron 2.0.
It was made in 2003. It hasn't aged well. You have to apply a lot of mods just to make it playable, and
Well, like, what is the game? What is the genre?
it's a first-person shooter,
Oh.
but it plays a little bit like System Shock 2.
Oh, I never played. What is that weird snail shell down there? There was like a. What is that? Oh, that's a coin on top of a bag of money. I thought it was a snail shell.
I should probably kill this.
Yeah, Tron 2.0 for $3. I think it's currently on sale.
No, it was
Oh,
on
it
sale,
was,
and
and
now
it's
it's not.
Oh, hey, Lucky Chaz.
It's not super lucky, but it's, it's
It's
good.
decently lucky. It's a majority of lucky.
Alright.
That's good. Wait, we only had level 1 cross?
Yeah, we only had level 1 cross.
Do we want big?
No,
more?
we need to max out the books. We're way overdue for maxing out the books.
Wait, do Bible and Empty Tome synergize?
They do not.
Oh, okay.
Bible and Spellbinder synergize.
Oh, okay. Because you would think the two books would synergize with each other, but I guess not.
Okay.
Clover?
I'm thinking about Crown, actually.
I mean, look at all those pips you have on the screen. Pips.
It's
I
like,
guess they're gems.
I could do worse than Crown. Oh, there's a red one over here.
Oh, no. It's like a little pomegranate seed.
That's a little bone. I'm not getting a trapdoor. I'm fine.
You get. See, now we have like a bunch of levels.
Sure.
Yeah, max bone. Can bone evolve?
No, not yet.
Hey, it's
Check
right.
this out.
Oh, vacuum. Oh, there's a cross necklace right there too.
Yes, there it is. And we have fire.
Oh my god, your luck must be sky high. It's well, it's only got one thing actually on Clover, but that's okay. You're doing really well.
Why are they all dying?
I hope my laptop isn't too hot. No, it's actually doing just fine.
Your charger brick runs hot. I noticed that. I stepped on it. I'm like, oh, this thing is a
Fire hazard.
meh. It's probably not gonna light on fire. But at the very least, the fire.
If only there was a faster way to do these books.
Be a trapdoor.
Guess, but you don't really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? There's 6 slots for weapons and items.
There's 6 slots for weapons, 6 slots for items.
Oh, I thought there were only 5 each.
Nope, there's 6.
Frick.
There's a bunch
0
of red
range
gems
there.
I don't need armor.
Crown.
Crown's always good.
Crown. Yeah, I mean, you're at the point. Oh, God. Ooh.
King Bible. King Bible is not nearly as powered up as it needs to be.
Alright, tome? Or, yeah. Ooh, this is good. This is very satisfying to look at. Oh, there's a red down there.
There's reds everywhere. Reds everywhere. Yes, red.
Look, they're clipping into the bookshelves.
You can walk under the bookshelves.
What?
You know? Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh, not that far. Alright.
More crown. Hey, it's Friday night.
Yeah.
You can stay up as late as you want.
I'm not gonna get the attract orb. I'm gonna get something else though. Do I have all the synergy things?
You only need level 4 in items to synergize.
Spellbinder. You need just level 1 in the item to synergize.
It is like watching a lawnmower go through a field of mummies and the undead. Oh, hey, it's Alamia Medusa Gorgon.
Melamia.
Melamia.
Let's see.
Cross might be.
Clover. This is.
Oh.
This needs doing.
Get
Give it
that.
additional luck.
We require additional pylons.
Oh my god. That lightning is, it's going to town. Bracer
These are
is
all
tempting,
really good.
actually.
Yeah, that would be pretty decent.
I'm getting the bracer because
But-
we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and I think the book counts as 5. I'm getting the bracer.
Go for it.
Okay, part of the reason I did that is because when you go right far enough, you can find a thing.
Really? Go right, like
Yeah.
in the library?
Yeah. It's going to be at the top. You just keep going to the right, and it pays to be full on items before you do that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, nice that spinach. I'll get some clover.
Every time I say that in that way, I'm actually secretly making a ton of
We're gonna power up Rune Tracer eventually. proceeds to not power up Room Tracer.
Well, eventually.
Oh, we got 15 minutes to power it up. You know what happens when you fully power up everything?
No, I don't. I mean, like, aside from death.
I could make something up, but I think it'll be better just to show you.
Ooh.
Let's get Cross. Wow, that lightning ring is
There's
really
a
going to town.
cross up there if you want it. I mean, cross necklace.
You know what? We don't need it.
Yeah, you really don't. You could use a vacuum.
Yes, well,
I mean,
got
yeah.
luck such that we'll get it sooner or later.
Jesus Christ.
Luck?
I have to start going all in on luck, apparently.
Luck's sort of a mixed bag. I'd only use it if I'm using the cross. Alright, let's get
So, ooh. Yeah. Lucky. Well, why are you... Okay, you're like staying in the middle of the screen. You're not going to the edges. Why? You're wasting it. That makes me upset.
I don't need it.
I know, but it's inefficient.
Next time I get it, I'm just gonna hold down at the bottom of the screen and be like, am I doing it? Am I doing it?
Am I doing it right? Am I
Feeling
doing
it
right?
now, Mr. Krabs? Looking for the special thing. Let's see.
Well, we're pretty far to the left, I think, so...
You're right. We're pretty far away.
Well, we started in the middle, I assume, and then we went really far to the left, and now we're going to the right.
It goes forever. There is no end.
Well then... It's gotta loop at some point.
It does not. It's an endless corridor. Like Minecraft.
No! Well, there are no endless corridors in Minecraft. Minecraft is very big. Go away, kid. I'm busy becoming God. Go play Minecraft or something.
Oh, they're chasing me. I don't want them to catch me. Is there a boss there?
Well, there's a treasure.
No, but
Oh!
you can't skip this one.
Big, yes! Yes! Look at all the things!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
the sword!
That's not a sword.
Yeah, it's a heaven sword.
Oh,
It's clearly a sword.
okay. Say goodbye to crosses.
I don't know. I think the crosses might be better than the sword. Although
Yep.
there's a lot of swords.
Crosses better than
Heaven
this
sword.
Nope.
Level up.
Spellbinder. The stuff that's on
Spell.
the screen lasts longer, I think.
Spellbind her. Damn near killed her.
Spellbinder does better with sand and water.
Evolved cross. We evolved. What's the pretend I'm making the Pokemon sound. Do 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 do. There.
Ooh.
A Rune Tracer. Oh, okay.
Eraser has to go. There's only 2 more things left on. Wow, what happened over there?
Good lord. Always bet on skeleton, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's level 60, so he gets extra projectiles.
This game is silly.
This is how you get them.
I like to watch things bounce around and blow up.
Soothing lawnmower, yes and all.
Power washing simulator. You go up and down.
for the thing. It's not there. That
I
weird
don't
spot
know
at
if
the
it
top.
exists.
It's real. L is real, 1937. It's gonna show up like right here. Or not.
Was that
That was a boss.
Oh, there.
It was transformed Count Orlok. Or,
Oh.
you know, transformed Count Orlok adjacent.
Whoa, what's that? Unholy Vespers never ends. Requires Spellbinder.
Yep.
Oh.
That's why we did this. Say goodbye to books.
Oh, cool. Wow. It's like garlic, but kind of better.
Yeah. Unless something gets caught on the inside, and then it's...
Oh, and then it's like, oh, get fucked, idiot.
You're just trapped in there with them. That's the weakness of this build. Once they get trapped in there, because they survived the initial onslaught, well...
Whoa! Did you see those skulls?
Yeah, they wanted to swoop in at me. It did not work out well for them.
There's so many of them.
Oh my gosh.
This is a good game.
Good.
Worlds of Power books. I remember those books. I had the Metal Gear one, the Blaster Master one. I don't know. Maybe some others. I wish I could have gotten paid to write official Nintendo fanfiction. No, I would have made it weird. Always make it weird.
Skeleton!
Skeleton. So what are we looking for? Or is that a spoiler? Okay, don't spoil it.
It might be
Sure.
right over there. We'll see. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. There it is!
Oh! Oh, there it is! Yes! Go get it.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
How many times? There we go. Get!
Ooh,
And it just shows
10%
up in
more
a 7th
points.
slot.
Oh, wow,
And
nice.
it's upgradable 4 times to up to 50%.
Oh, sweet. So level
That's
ups
why
actually
I
do
was
something
walking
now.
right. Until I found it.
Money.
Oh, apparently we can't level it up.
Oh. Well, maybe we can if we get pips.
I think you can only level it up after the first run you find it in.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of blow-up maidens. Blowing up the maidens who explode.
I'm sorry, what did you call them?
Nothing. I didn't say anything at all.
Kind of sounds like you called them blow-up maidens.
They're maidens who blow up.
What is the function of these blow-up maidens?
No! They explode!
Go on.
No! No! I don't look at me! You're making fun of me. No, it's fine.
Every now and then,
I'm roasted to a golden brown.
I get served an underhanded pitch. We're playing softball.
Or
And I am an
tennis.
8-year-old Little League participant.
I'll get that.
And suddenly I am become Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
No.
And I do
Oh,
not
we
want-
have lots of monies now. That is good. Wait, we need to get 5,000. Wait, I don't know if we can.
In this build, it does not seem likely. We are at the 20...
You would have to do hyper mode or something to
You
get
have to do a
5,000.
hyper mode to get 5,000. The most I've gotten in one run has been 9,319.
Is that like on the third hyper or something?
Oh no, it was inlaid library.
Oh, okay.
I don't go to the thirds.
I don't know what the third stage is yet, but I know there is one.
I tell you what, it's not
Good.
safe.
Ooh.
Here's where we might just get killed.
You think so?
We have a good build, but look at what's happening here.
They're... I don't know. I mean, well, they're stopped. That's why they're not. Wow, that time stop lasted a while.
Oh, yeah. The problem is late in this run, they just start getting more and more HP.
Yeah. Man, you're close, though. You're almost at 25 minutes.
Yeah, but the amount of times I've died at the 29-minute mark in this stage is... well, it's high. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Everyone should check out Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. It's pretty good.
Don't
Who is
actually
that?
play it. That's a boss. He's really mean. He has a lot of HP.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want him to get
you
too
don't
close
want
to
him
me.
to get close. That would be
This
bad.
boss is half my
Oh, you
age.
got him. Yeah, watch a video of it. It's got really good
Don't
music
actually play it.
substitution. It's hard. But like, there's at one point it uses like a tune from Atlantis No Mazo, and I find that very funny.
It's very technically amazing how they managed to do it, but at the same time, it's...
You know what would suck if you hit that forbidden button right now?
I'm not gonna hit the forbidden button. You are.
No, you won't make me.
No crab, I won't do it to me. No crab, I won't do it to me.
I don't like it when the skulls fly.
But they're easy.
They are easy. Oh, I hope we unlock the third level by doing this.
I think to unlock the third level, you have to beat both existing hyper mode levels.
Oh, well, I'm
We
sure
haven't-
one of us can do that.
I mean, we're gonna unlock the hyper mode for this one.
Maybe if I get good, I can. I mean, I just have to pick the right upgrades, right?
Yeah, and hope you don't get the wrong upgrades. Also, you should try and do a bird.
I guess I should. I guess I should.
They take 2 weapon slots, and they're trash.
Wait, each bird takes up 2 weapon slots?
Each bird takes up 1 weapon slot.
But there are 2 birds.
And there's 2 birds. Oh wait, yeah,
you have to unlock the second bird.
You have to unlock this. Yeah, you should do a partial bird run.
Oh, Equilibrium says, I got the 3rd level and I haven't touched hyper mode, so...
Well, I guess they changed it, or I'm wrong. Both valid. Both valid.
Oh, shit going on. If you showed this to a Victorian child, they would die instantly.
They would suffer consumption immediately. They would consume an entire clove of garlic.
They would think it's like devilry. They'd be like, this is a witch's perk, and then they would burn you.
Oh, check it out. Over here.
What?
There's an arrow. How long has that been there?
Arrow? I don't even see it. Oh, it was right there.
You have to tell me these things.
I can't see. Look at the screen.
The viewers have to tell me these things.
They can't see. Look at the screen.
Is this just a slideshow at this point?
No, I
How's the
hope
frame
not.
rate?
Yeah.
Probably a slideshow.
No, I hope not. Pretty lights.
How many levels did we get there?
Monty says the frame rate's fine on his.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Nacho.
Well, it actually matters around here.
At this point, if you're picking up a floor chicken, you've done something wrong. No, fuck you.
I told you I'd do it.
Look at all those reds. Wow.
Well, if you're low on health and you're trying to get the 30-minute mark because you haven't been the stage before,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you want the extra 500 coins for being the stage, then it makes perfect sense to
It does, but I feel like I don't know. This game seems like it's very like either you beat the shit out of everything or you die.
I've had
Like,
some
there's-
real close calls right around the 30-minute mark.
Okay, that's fair.
Minute 29 gets real nap case and like this.
28:49. You're almost there.
No, this is actually a really good build. It's working really well.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning ring is actually pulling its weight.
It is actually. I'm kind of a little surprised. Didn't think it would
It'd be
that.
better with the axe, but you know.
I can't believe that my computer isn't like shitting itself and dying under the stress of this game.
Yeah, it's
It's
novel
very-
having a.
Yeah, it's novel. Yeah. Oh, Big Mud Man.
Oh, there's a big mudman.
There, I think it died. It was like up there. Oh, also there's like those two.
All right, they're just big mudmen, but they're not bosses.
Look at all the flashing. Normally I have a problem with like really bright flashing patterns, but because this game ramps up to it so so evenly, I think I'm okay with it.
It's like a disco.
It is like a disco. Dracula's Coney Island Disco Palace.
Why Coney Island? This is from Phantom. Love Never Dies.
It's a reference to Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Sigma had a disco palace for a palace in X5.
I have learned this fact against my will. Whoa! Everything.
It's the 30-minute mark. That means death lives, and we do not.
You did it though. You completed the stage.
Da, 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 da.
Do another one. I want to watch.
Okay, all right. 7 unlocks. We
Hyper
unlocked-
Inlaid Library.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Find a stone mask. Okay, now we can
Yeah.
probably upgrade it. Get magic wand to level 7.
Heck yeah.
Get lightning ring to level. Porta. Booba.
Porta potty.
Involve the magic wand. Evolve the King Bible. Only 500. Well, no, 500 coins is pretty good. Hyper Green Acres.
Oh gosh.
Hyper Inlaid Library. Wait, is Green Acres the last level?
Yeah.
We-
Green Acres is the place to be. Knife fiesta. Oh, we get
We've been
Growth.
bodied by death. We achievement unlocked.
recovery, armo, might.
Armor.
Luck!
Yeah.
It really does pay off. Except when it doesn't. Alright. Did I save enough to buy Porta?
No. It's okay. One more run will do it.
Oh, God.
Permanent plus 30 area. Wow, that seems really good.
And starts with a temporary cooldown bonus. And that cooldown bonus means at the very beginning,
Yeah.
you're doing a lot.
And she starts with the lightning ring?
She starts with the lightning ring.
That's pretty cool.
Temporary area bonus, permanent
The
regeneration.
garlic looks like a butt.
Garlic does look like a butt.
A customer.
Oh wait, what's your rush? What's your hurry?
You gave me such a fright. I thought you was a ghost.
I think we have to be more Tachio again.
I just love that fancy skeleton. I just love him. Mortals are not allowed. Fate changes every minute. Enemies health plus 50%. This seems like... Ooh, hyper. Oh. Oh, God.
Yay!
Oh, God. Wait a second. This is just the first level.
No, this was the first level, and then it became Green Acres. The first level now has, like, stuff in it. You know, stuff.
I don't understand what you mean. This looks like the first level.
It is the first level, but it has less stuff on it.
Oh.
And when the game came out, it was more like this.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh. Garlic. Unless you want, like, Santa water.
Want.
You fool.
No. I do Wisdom. You
No.
don't know.
Fuck you.
I am the Wisdom. You don't know. It's like rain.
Mr. Bones.
On your wedding day. It's a Kubla Khan. Cross a few.
Mr. Bones. I printed out a picture of him. Do I still have it on my thing, on my wall? I think I do. I printed out the poster of Mr. Bones. Printed it out really nice and have it hanging on my wall.
Where the heck are... Oh, no.
You fool. You should have gotten the garlic.
No. No, if I want to succeed here, I have to not do garlic, because it really tapers off.
It does, unfortunately. Oh, Peachone. Or
This is
Peach1.
not the right time to mess with Peachone, but
Yeah.
okay.
No, well, you don't have to do it.
And yet,
Oh.
there are worse places for Peachone.
Beat. Ding dong. I like doing stream with you.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We still have to do Toe Jam and Earl sometime.
Ah, yeah, I would like to do Toe Jam.
We don't have to do anything but pay taxes.
It's true. For some reason, that game just really tires me out.
Then we shouldn't play it.
Okay, we'll play something else. Toad
Axe.
Jam. Wait, you want the chicken? Yes.
That chicken was on the floor.
You should eat it anyway. You already ate it, so it's fine.
I'm gonna get
Somehow you're
diphtheria.
still. What did you say?
I'm gonna get diphtheria.
I thought you said diphtheria.
But that's just a theory.
Again.
A dick theory.
Theory. Wait, you could have gotten the stone mask.
No, we don't.
We don't need it.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
Stone Mask is good when you're in the inlaid library and you already have 6 items and it gives you a 7th item that you can upgrade. That's when it's good.
Yeah. Wait, does it show up every time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Peachone.
I'm gonna need the Spellbinder for
Okay.
the book that I need to get.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I should have gotten the fire... Oh.
You can get this fire wand if you want.
No. Fire Wand is random anyway. Spanish is good on its own.
I would have gotten Peachone because it's area plus 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I need to max out my weapons. I need to get the King Bibble.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, okay. See? Look at all those weapons. Now we
You
might
died
have a
of
chance.
dysentery.
That's not what I've done. Oh my gosh. I guess our luck is up.
Well, yeah, you made it big. You made the luck big. You made
Big
it.
time. So much luckier than
I like
previous.
playing video games, but I think I like watching you play video games even more. Because it's all the fun of the video game without any of the effort.
Oh, is that why people have been watching me play video games?
I play games so you don't have to. Who said
Okay.
that? Somebody.
Let's see. wait.
Duplicator.
I'm thinking about it.
Duplicator.
Let's see. I need Tome. I have Clover. I need Tome. I need Candelabra. So I can get Duplicator. But then I need Tome and Candelabra.
Go for it.
Duplicator is just good.
Yeah, I think I need to focus on getting that in my runs.
Well, you just unlocked it.
I know, but now I can focus on getting it in my runs.
Oh yeah. It's always good. Better than the
Yeah.
Crown even.
Yeah, I think it is a Nostalgia Critic reference, unfortunately.
A
I mean, I have-
Nostalgia Critic reference.
I have nothing against Nostalgia Critic. I have never watched them really, but I blank XYZ so you don't have to. It's common. Ooh.
Oh, not the Bracer. Axe. Yeah.
What you X you.
What was that item I needed?
You have
I need the
Crossing
tome.
Clover. You need the tome and you need the
Candelabra.
candelabra. Yeah.
Duplicator.
Yeah.
The second duplicator level. Heck yeah. Also, I don't like the Green Acres level because the enemies have 1.5 times the HP.
Ooh, see, Peachone is kind of good now. Although the cooldown is kind of nasty.
Once we get the tome, it'll be less nasty.
True, true.
Oh, actually, I'm in trouble.
I like in... Remember Harmony of Despair? That game was great. Harmony of Despair was really fun.
I love Harmony of Despair.
I loved playing as Maria in that game. That was genuinely an extremely fun game, and I'm very surprised they haven't ported it to modern systems.
Army of Despair is the online one, right?
Yeah, the multiplayer one.
Yeah, I love that. I love just grinding in that game. It was good. They should just release that on Steam. They would
They
make a boatload
should.
of money.
God, it would be so good on Steam.
I bought it on the PS3. I bought it on the PS4. I would like that game to just exist, please.
Too bad Konami doesn't make games anymore.
Yeah, they don't. What do they make? Bad decisions. NFTs.
Ugh.
This is a lot of weapons. I want the candelabra and the tome.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'll let you know if I see it. In the upgrades. I mean, you'll see it too, but
I might miss it.
you might miss it. Mantis. Mantis friend. Great, Mantis, Psycho Mantis. I heard you like video games. I heard you like Tale of the Sun. I heard you like
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I heard you like Aquanaut's Holiday.
Wait, what?
Aquanaut's Holiday is a little known PlayStation 1 game about being a diver. It's by Artoon, who I think also did Tale of the Sun.
You're getting roasted here. Oh,
No, you still got 90% health.
they're gonna get us. We're gonna die.
You're gonna die today.
It's not giving us nearly enough.
King Bibble? Yeah, you weren't getting very many pips, like at all.
This part, when you have to fight these green guys that have all the health.
Yeah, that's really rough, even when they don't have 50% health. Oh. You know, it'd be really shitty, but I'm kind of half expecting it to happen. Well, no, because Valve already came out and said they were against NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they
Give it a little while.
because I was like, what if instead of trading cards they had NFTs? And I'm like, oh god, that just makes me tired.
Give them ideas.
Yeah. I feel so dirty even bringing it up. Never mind. Forget I said
I
anything.
hate the salespeople where I work. I figure it's only a matter of time before they suggest, hey, what if our product does NFTs?
Oh,
And it's like, it doesn't make sense for us to do that, but they're gonna do it anyway because they
it's
love
such a
money.
scam. I'm sorry, I killed the conversation. Ooh, orb!
Oh no.
Huh? Oh,
Let's upgrade Pichon.
Peach. Oh no,
We
you
need to
got
get
hit.
the Peach to
You got
level
hit a
7.
little bit.
Did we really?
Yeah, if you flash red, it means you got hit. Oh god. Humanity.
I want to give us more experience.
Hidden Memories. I have to look up Hidden Memories. Is that the sequel to Aquanaut's Holiday or something?
Aquanaut's Holiday did the theme to Mega 64.
No. Wait, I think you're thinking of the Aquabats.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Aquanaut's Holiday.
Oh, it was Hidden Memories is a PS3 game. I'll have to look that up. You know what PS3 game I'm sad it will never ever get released in the West ever again?
What?
Tokyo Jungle.
Yeah.
Tokyo Jungle owns it. PS3 is almost worth the price of admission for that one. Nowadays, because they're cheap.
We need the
Candelabrador.
Candelabrador.
Yeah. I need the empty tome, right?
Yeah. Don't need, but want. Very specifically designed our build around.
You might want to get that.
No.
Why?
No, I'm at full life.
You're not at full life. You got a little chunk.
You don't know.
I do know. I can see it with my eyes. Oh, I never played 3D Dock Game Heroes, but I need to. Good job.
Want to get to me.
I will kill you. Oh, there's a taco.
Let's see.
Bible or Clover.
It's
Spellbinder.
definitely Bible. Definitely.
Ooh, nice. So, Freak Servo, who is in the chat,
Yes.
raised the idea of Project Zomboid to me. It's a multiplayer survival game. It's like, oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Shmoo.
sure. What's happening?
Oh God, Shmoo, please don't come over here. I'm sorry. No, do not. It's a isometric survival game. Run around, craft things, I think. Oh, Shmoo,
Shmoo.
no.
Stop.
Please do not go behind the laptop. Please do not investigate the microphone. Shmoo, no.
I'm taking damage because Shmoo is curious.
Oh, he's such a good boy.
We love him. I want to look at him. I'm dying on the screen.
I have to take a picture of what's going on.
Monster.
He is history's greatest monster.
He's not history's greatest monster.
He's
Take
not.
that back.
He's not history's greatest monster.
No, go into that. Tell me all the atrocities Shmoo has done. He's
He is-
6 years old.
He's worse than Pol Pot. I'm sorry.
No, he's not worse than Pol
I
Pot.
shouldn't say that. Oh, I'm sorry.
So the thing about Shmoo is he loves tripping people.
Yeah, he loves like cavorting around your legs and feet and bumping into your shins.
I do have an unfortunate theory that he was in an animal shelter because he killed somebody.
I don't think he killed somebody on
I'm
maliciously
pretty
on
sure
purpose.
it wasn't on purpose, but it definitely counts as cat slaughter.
Please don't slaughter a cat.
Yeah, cats are good. Alright. I would like to get out of this place. Oh my goodness.
Imagine how horrible this game would be if the enemies could throw projectiles.
Yeah, it
It
wouldn't
would
work
be
at all.
unplayable.
Because you wouldn't be able to see them.
Yeah, they would have to be like glowy or something.
Anyway, I broke out of there.
You should get meat. You should get meat from Torch.
Where am I supposed to get meat from?
There were like a bunch of torches below the thing you just broke out of.
I don't remember that. Are there?
Look at what's right there. Look at that.
That doesn't look like a meat torch.
You.
Because I already
Oh,
collected
this is scary.
That's fine. See?
This is scary.
I'm not scared. Oh my god. I'm terrified.
Bunny. I like bunnies. I want
Okay.
a big bunny.
King Bibble.
Yeah, you're gonna need that, Bibble. I want a bunny. I want a big bunny. No, I think Shmoo would eat a bunny.
Shmoo would definitely eat a
Shmoo is
bunny.
a good mouser.
Yeah.
The name Shmoo is from Lil Abner, the comic strip, which is from like the same era, I think. It's like from the 40s or 50s, I think. Maybe 60s. No,
It's
no,
when
you're
Gen
fine.
X was around.
No, it's not Gen X. Dope.
It's clearly when Gen X was around.
It's the Shmoo is a white bowling pin shaped creature with like feet and legs and haunches, and it's got like a little mustache, and it's if you boil it, it tastes like beef, and if you like bake it, it tastes like pork or something, and if you eat it raw, it tastes like oysters. And they are so happy to serve humans that if you look at them hungrily, they flop over dead, and then you just like fry them up.
But it does still count as a murder.
Oh yeah, your kill count definitely goes up. But anyway, they threaten to destabilize the world economy by providing for all of humanity's needs.
Alright, we got Bird Clover Blonde!
Bird Clover Wand.
That's the password to level 3. It's not the password to level 3.
You need meat.
I know, but it's not there. Where am I supposed to get the meat from?
Well, meat.
No, keep going. Keep going. I want to know where this is going.
Find a torch, you get the magic wand. Or the candelabra. I think.
I think the magic wand is going to get me the killing power I need.
Yeah.
Now I can find a chest.
You find a torch, and then you hit it.
It's no longer a sunny Green Acres. It's dark.
Oh, it is dark. That's interesting. It changes.
Yeah.
Is this the first stage that changes?
No, the first stage changes as well.
Oh, I haven't really noticed. I've been too busy trying not to die.
But you died anyway.
I did die anyway.
It's a hard game.
I can't wait until they add more stuff to this game. I hope they do.
They have a bunch of characters. They've even got hidden characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If you cheat the game, it's possible to unlock a missing no.
Oh, that's cool. Is it like...
It's terrible to look at.
Oh, I kind of want to see it. Maybe there's a video of it somewhere. I don't know if you want to unlock it on my copy of the game, unless does it mess up the game? Or is it...
You have to edit some of the contents of the game in order to make it happen.
Yeah, I would rather just...
We gotta get Pichon to max. Even if I die, we gotta get Pichon to max so we unlock other burb. There's 2 burbs.
Double.
One of them goes clockwise, the other one goes counterclockwise. It's like a right spin Beyblade and a left spin Beyblade.
Very good. Very good.
And then it becomes spin stealing boring match.
Ooh. Bibble? Or Cross?
Bibble. Bone's good, but I want to kill this thing. And then I want to look for meat, because I need health.
Well, yeah, you could use help.
It didn't drop a treasure.
No, that makes you upset, doesn't it?
No, I'm okay. I'll live.
Yeah, it's not the most upsetting thing that's happened.
It's really not. Oh. Let's see.
Empty tone.
Empty tone.
Ooh, candle or empty tone.
Empty tone. Over.
Ooh, look at all these levels. Oh, the
I think
fire.
I should get that.
Yeah, why not? That's why. No jump. Why not? That's why.
Why not increase your DPS, DC?
The skeleton does seem to be really good because he has like every 20 levels he gets more projectiles.
That's pretty good. Alright. Max out Pichon here.
Oh, is Pichon max now?
Or at least close to
Almost.
Sure, no.
Oh, wow. Look at her go.
You just gotta power up Tome to make Pichon go more. Yeah.
There's a new Jellystone cartoon, but they're mentioning it in the chat.
I bounced off it really hard. I got 2 episodes in and I'm like, alright, I'm good. No.
Yeah, I'm allergic to Hanna-Barbera.
You were allergic to Hanna-Barbera before, except for Funky Phantom.
I love
It's the death of all things, the Funky Phantom.
Not a more even. They also made Choo Choo a girl.
Is Choo Choo the cat?
Yeah, Choo Choo the cat who hangs around with Top Cat.
Oh, right.
There's a meme.
I thought you were talking about the Funky Phantom cat.
No. That is a different cat. But in Jellystone, the cartoon, they made Choo Choo into a girl who has like a body pillow.
So in original Funky Phantom canon, he was a revolutionary who was like trying to abdicate, like he was deserting, and he hid in a clock to take a nap, and he died in there. And I guess his cat died too. His cat was also a deserter.
That's really messed up, actually.
Yeah.
Choo Choo the food. These are all pretty decent. They're all worthy of your attention, I should say.
It's fine though, because I'll just kill them all.
This is like the perfect stress relieving game that I needed in my life.
We have a good run going
We
here.
have a good one.
I need to increase.
Conversation.
I need to increase the what's-its.
Increase the decrease.
Increase the soup. Oh shoot. That's what I wanted.
Vespers.
Forget the Bible. Now we've got Evil Book. It's like Super Book, but
Super
Not
Book,
great.
the Flying House.
This is my life now.
Walking in circles.
I don't need to walk around in
Oh,
circles.
cross path. Very good. Oh, careful! You're taking damages.
Whoa, I'm taking a lot of damages. Who did this?
You. Well,
What?
it's because you can't hear the sounds though. So it's okay. I wish I knew why my microphone on these new on my new headset was bad.
It's no good.
Yeah.
I sent a way to get this thing replaced, and it's already not good.
Yeah, especially because when we were watching Game Center CX the other day, you said you couldn't hear half of what I was saying, right?
Well, that's the problem with Discord, is that it doesn't catch things that start at high registers,
Yeah.
like my laughter or sometimes.
Yeah, but the same thing was, well, when I was doing test recordings of the stream, I would say testing, 1, 2, 3, and it would come out like sting, 3. So something is up with it. Oh, attracting orbs. Thankfully, the CAD U37 is always a reliable microphone.
Yeah, I've had my CAD U37 for 10 years now.
It is really sensitive, which is the only thing I don't like about it, but that's okay.
You know, there's a switch to turn down the sensitivity. It's
Really?
like right on there. It says minus 10 decibels. Don't do it right now. We're mid-recording. No, that'll mess with everything. But if you just zoom in real quick and just lean forward and look at it. you'll
No,
see.
I know it's there. I just fuck.
I'm trying to kill. Oh, hey, meat.
Meat. Fresh meat. Let's see. Meat. Oh, more meat.
Thank you for pointing out meat.
I like
don't
to
want
help.
to die.
I help meat.
I don't want to die.
This is a pretty cozy streaming setup. Are you okay being on the swivel chair?
I think I'll pay for it later with the way I'm sitting.
Oh, yeah, probably.
We'll figure it out next
Oh,
time.
but you know what we can just do is clear off the coffee table, put the laptop there, and the microphone there, and just sit side by side.
No.
That would involve clearing off the coffee table.
The fan lives there.
Can I bring up the morbid thing that's happening in my life to maybe make a funny joke?
Go ahead.
I can't believe that my dying brother is on our ass to clean our house.
It's like, come on.
I can't believe that my terminally ill brother is like, you need to clean your house.
He did it to me too. I went to talk to him and he's like, and he kvetched about our house a bunch.
Well, with me, he didn't say clean your house. He told me to lose weight. He said I have to take better care of myself, and it's like that's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, he told me both.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said we need to clean our house and you need to lose weight.
Oh,
He's dying. He gets a pass.
he does get a pass. Smiles serenely.
We'll figure it out.
It'll be fine. We have his PS5.
This is the worst way to get a PS5.
Yeah, we got him a PS5 when he got diagnosed, because you know it's a rough thing, and he wanted a PS5, and then we gave it to him, and he didn't end up opening it because things got worse and worse, and then he was like, you can have the PS5, so now we have a PS5. Wow, look at all these enemies.
Yeah, the 20-minute mark.
Oh, Sorb.
That's good because we need help right now.
Oh, I don't know if the sword is going to be enough.
It might.
Oh, I don't like how the bats push the enemies into you.
Yeah, that's not good. If anybody has suggestions for directions I need to go, just let me know. I'm trying to head towards
There's
the
a
red gems.
Yeah, the red gems to the left a little bit. There you go. Ooh.
I I need to finish upgrading the axe.
Yeah.
Now. This is a hard one.
This is a hard one. Axe, I guess.
Just need to upgrade the axe.
Yeah,
Once it turns
once you
into
get the
Death
Death
Scythe.
Scythe. I don't think we've shown off the Death Scythe on stream yet, because I got it when I wasn't streaming. Yes!
Alright, next chest we'll have it. Oh, it's Shmoo!
Oh, Shmoo, if you're gonna
He's
be
such
here,
a weird, squeaky
be
boy.
behind. Okay, he's not okay.
We love him. He's got such a personality, but he's a weirdie.
Yeah, we generally have a rule that we have to have 5 games that we want to get before we pull the trigger on a new console. And, like, one of them is Spider-Man Miles Morales
Versus Venmo.
versus Venmo. Is that?
No, I think Venmo's gonna be in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Shmoo is such a good boy.
Demon Souls, because
Demon Souls.
I am... oh, wait.
Elden Ring.
I'm gonna get Elden Ring on Steam.
Oh,
There's
you
no
are?
way. And I'm not gonna get it until they patch... Okay, so... Real talk for a second. I'm taking off the DC mask for a second. Hi, I'm the person behind Deceased Crab. Do not play Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 until From Software gets off their butts and fixes the remote code execution vulnerabilities present in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
Me, to the left.
They've been warned about it for months, and it's gotten really bad lately. And I believe recently they turned off all the online servers because they're trying to figure it out. They need to patch that thing. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable in the 2020s, and it wasn't acceptable in the 80s.
You said it. Man, you need a chest. You need to get that Death Scythe.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Death Scythe.
oh, there's an arrow on the screen. It's pointing me towards the chest.
There we go.
I'm like, I'll just look for an arrow.
Death Scyther.
Hey!
Wait, isn't Death Scyther a Beyblade?
It's a Beyblade, yes. It's been around since the first generation of Beyblade Burst. They have Death Scythers. I think they've had 4 or 5. It's
Did
not
you
every
know that
generation.
GC really likes Beyblade? Now you know.
Yeah, I fell into a pit of Beyblade in late 2018, and now I'm pretty damn good.
You are pretty.
It's my
really
midlife
good.
crisis. It's cheaper than convertible.
Convertible would be kind of nice though.
Yeah, you know what else is nice?
What? Judgment Joker?
Ultimate Valkyrie.
Oh, okay.
Judgment Joker was a very good Beyblade a couple of years ago, and the teeth do not scale over time, and the weight does not scale over time.
Hey, that sounds completely fucking deranged to somebody who doesn't know anything about Beyblade.
That does sound morbid. Teeth do not scale over time. I'm thinking about teeth that scale over time, like that kind of warthog that has to whittle down their tusks, otherwise it grows into their skull and kills
Yeah,
them.
that's horrifying.
That is horrifying.
Why would God do that to a creature?
We're not getting into theology right now, because
I mean, we're playing Vampire Saviors. We are already on thin ice.
God loves Vampire Saviors. I don't know what to tell you. This is a good game. We're fighting the undead. This is the exact same argument I made to my dad in the early, 1990s. I wanted to play Wolfenstein in 3D. He's like, you're not allowed to play Wolfenstein 3D. It has Nazis. And I'm like, Dad, you shoot Nazis in Wolfenstein 3D. You should be all over letting me play this game. But no, he did not relent. So instead I played Mortal Kombat. I rented Mortal Kombat.
Of the two, if it were me, I would have rather you played Wolfenstein.
I rented Mortal Kombat from the video store before our mom figured out, oh, that Mortal Kombat. Oh, oops.
Mortal Kombat.
It was the Super Nintendo version. It didn't have blood.
Oh, okay.
It had a Super Nintendo. Who
Not
needs
a
blood
Genesis.
when you have a Super Nintendo? Sega does what Nintendo don't. Everybody's in trouble. I wanted to sing a song about Night Trap, but it was going to be the tune of Knife Fight by Lemon Demon. Up, see that? We're going to die.
What?
There's a guy. It's to our right.
I don't. Oh, skulls. The skulls, or
No, it was a boss.
Oh, well, it's dead
Pichon
now.
was annihilating it.
Pichon is good. You were
I
like,
guess.
Pichon sucks. I don't like birds.
Pichon sucks and is bad. This bird is creepy.
Crappy.
Not in spoopy. Not.
Ooh, you have 3483 coin. Do you think maybe we can get to 5,000 before the level's
In
up?
4 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
No, probably not. You would have to get a bunch of treasures.
Look at what level we are.
60. Oh, nice. You're old enough. Oh, your mother allowed you to buy the SNES Doom. That's good. I mean, you kill space demons and what, cyber demons and stuff.
See,
That's wholesome, right?
Doom and games like that, you were always fighting robots and aliens in early video games, because it's like, you fight those, that's fun. But then they started doing games that are war, and it's like, alright, kill an enemy soldier, and it's like, oh, that's not as good.
What is the most... this is an interesting question, but I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. What is the most morally bankrupt game you've ever seen in terms of, like, I don't know, like, either in terms of subject matter or, like, shady business practices?
Is this safe to answer?
Yeah, I was thinking Manhunt. Yeah, I was definitely gonna say Manhunt is like, probably the most problematic game I've ever seen.
You
But
love that game.
I do love Manhunt. I think Manhunt is great.
It's your problematic fave.
It is my problematic fave. I don't really... Well, I'm okay with stealth games, but I prefer, like, the lore and the character dynamics of Manhunt rather than actually playing it. It was okay until you had to, like, shoot things with guns, and then it kind of, like, destroyed the purpose of the game.
Didn't it come with, like, a headset so that he could give you orders?
Yeah,
That's messed up.
yeah, your snuff film director boyfriend.
We're not making it to 5,000. We need more greed. Greed is good. Wow.
Coin? Wait, what was it?
And what will you buy it with? Money? Currency? Coin of the realm?
That's it.
That
That
is
is from
a
the Halloween tree.
Halloween tree by
By
Ray
Ray
Bradbury.
Bradbury.
Narrated by Ray Bradbury. Mr. Mountshroud played by Leonard Nimoy. Ooh, that was, and that ending. Oh my god, that ending. That's so messed up.
Ooh, well, you're up to 4,000. But you would need to get a big treasure chest in order to...
Either a big treasure chest or several levels.
Yeah. There's a red gem over there if you want it, but
I do want it.
I don't know if it'll do you very much good at this.
I'm trying to get towards... yeah, the red gems are just dropping all over the place now.
Go to the right. There are red gems. Oh, jeez, if you can make it.
I'm trying to see how safe it is to get close to them.
There's a fuck ton right down there.
Yeah. I'm trying very carefully to not die.
Yeah, you're doing really well. You're doing really well.
I'm gonna get so close to 5,000, I'm not gonna make it.
4444. She. A very inauspicious number.
It's very inauspicious. I'm liking the number 4. I didn't know. The numbers 4 and 9. You know why there's not a Windows 9? You know why a lot of products just skip 9? It's because 9 means torture in some languages.
And 4 means death in Japanese.
Yeah.
4766, I think you can do it. I definitely think you can make it. It's 29 minutes, you've got 1 minute
It's the
left.
final countdown.
Oh yeah, head to the upper left. Yeah.
Is there a chest over there? No, there's not.
I wish. 4903.
God.
4948. Oh, I think you're gonna make it. What game is that?
Final Fantasy 2.
Oh. Oh. Down. There you go. I think you got it. Yeah,
Yay!
5038! Yeah.
You unlocked my favorite character.
Oh, I want to see him.
Ah,
Well, oh, I'm sorry.
my leg is asleep. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I did it to myself. Do not apologize for art.
But is it a game? Well, yes, it is a game. We're playing it right now. You have full health. You are doing fine.
So, upgrading Pichon and the other bird gives you, it makes one bird.
Makes a single bird?
It makes a single bird, but it's really good, and, what's it?
It doesn't do
It
both
gives you
things.
back a weapon slot.
That's awesome. Okay, get Peach on level 7. Ebony Wings. Demario.
It's a me,
Don
Mario.
Don Mario.
Don Mario. Unlock these.
Permanent plus 40 duration speed, minus 40% move speed. That seems like a huge...
It's fine. He starts with King Bibble. It's so good. Porta's really good, though.
Let's, level up.
Problem solved. No! Deborah!
Bibble boy. We don't have enough juice. And by juice, I mean golds.
No, who did this?
Me, I didn't do it.
Okay. Ah, Porta.
Okay. But I want to see Demario afterwards. Up to you. Whichever one you want.
So this is temporary. When you start to get other weapons, that cooldown changes.
Ooh, should we do Ebony Wing?
Yeah, we're gonna do the bird run.
Oh, we got. Okay.
We're gonna have some problems.
Yeah.
Alright. And now the enhanced cooldown is wearing off.
Yeah.
It's still here a little bit, but...
Ooh, axe is kind of hard to use at first. Ooh.
Santa Water, we've got extra
Okay.
thing. Alright. Last two weapons are reserved for the other bird and the King Bibble.
Okay.
The extra move speed is really helping.
It is, actually. Ooh. Yeah, you kind of have to kite the enemies. Ooh, lightning ring?
Lightning!
Yeah.
Oof!
Thank you for playing game for me.
You're
Or
welcome.
with me. You know, I was playing it at first. And I like seeing you play games.
I am helping. Like the people in Reboot.
Duplicator.
I'm not gonna say no to Duplicator.
And then are you gonna go for the stone mask after all your stuff is filled?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
And
keep
after you
around here
unlock the best
after
bird.
all 6 items are used.
Yeah.
Then
Cool.
we'll max our stone mask. Yeah, it's
Cool.
fine. They don't do very much.
Yeah, but still.
King Bibble. And the last weapon slot has to be Burb. Otherwise, there's no point in us having Ebony Wings at all.
Now, the first upgrade you got, the first level you got, there were both birds in there.
I know.
But that sucks, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I get to take one of these. That's not ideal.
And they both do the same thing, right? For the most part. Like,
Left
separately.
spin Beyblade, right spin Beyblade.
Oh, that's right. It's all connected.
Oh, that's armor.
I thought it was a bird.
It's like, are you a bird?
Is this a butterfly? This is a planetarium projector.
Alright, this is gonna be hard.
I guess Lightning
Axe.
Bringer. Oh, wow! Holy moly, that was a lot of axe.
Well, whenever you get a weapon, it fires off the weapon. And
Yeah.
also,
Even if you're already in the middle of firing it off.
yeah. So that's how you get a lot of books all at once.
They should put the Gradius options in this.
No magic wand. Bracer might be valid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. I need Candelabra. I need Candelabra and Spellbinder, but I also
Cool down. Oh, yeah, wait.
Sand Water. Here we go.
I think Empty Tome would be worth it.
Empty Tome would indeed be worth it.
It's because
Always
the
worth
birds have a little bit of an intense cooldown. Man, you also need meat.
Yeah, that's why I keep going to the left. Like, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Come on. This is not how you beef. No!
Kill.
Just park directly
Oh,
below
careful,
him.
careful. Every time you flash red, it means you're taking damage.
White puffs and oof noises can indicate that Kane is taking damage. I
What?
once found a copy of the Legacy of Kain Blood Omen manual, and it said that in there, and I said, well, I'm keeping this.
Yeah. What? No mug of ale for weary traveler from distant Corhaven.
I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood.
Oh,
This is a
Pichon.
bird.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now I just need stuff, I guess?
Health, mostly.
This is not the worst run.
But it is a little hairy.
No, this is a pretty bad run.
It's not... I don't know. I don't think it's bad. It's just you're...
I don't think it's gonna scale in the
Dying.
long run.
Do you think maybe using a different character would help?
It's always difficult to know what you're supposed to do with these damn birds.
It's so RNG dependent. Like,
It took me like 6 attempts with the birds to max them out. I just kept dying. I think as long as I get the evil book quickly, then I'll be able to get the birds, no problem.
okay.
I just need the evil book, it will help. It's the book from Care Bears.
Wait, so, like... Okay, oh wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so to get, for instance, the evil book, all you have to do is max the weapon, right?
You max the weapon, level 8 book, and you need at least 1 level in Spellbinder.
Okay, you need at least one level. I thought maybe it was like half max level or something.
No, but like, extra levels in that stuff really do help.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm focusing on King Bibble.
Wow,
because that will
Lightning
keep
Ring's
me
kind
alive.
of good.
It is pretty good.
Like, it really scales upwards. Look at how much kill it did.
yeah.
Ooh, get that. Ooh. Wow, we're not getting very many lucky chests. We got like one really big lucky chest.
Well, we don't have good. We don't have the clovers on. I need
Oh,
the
that's
candelabra, and I need the spellbinder. Spellbinder takes precedence because that helps us get the evil book. It's like the super book, but it's bad. Oh, no.
Superb. Ooh.
Did you just do super book, but from Super Hut?
No.
Super book.
Superb. Ooh.
Super book.
That would have been good though. Oh,
In the Spanish.
DC mentioned the hidden character earlier, I think, but I don't know anything about them.
There are several hidden characters.
There's
two.
You
of
mentioned the
those.
missing no one, S1.
There's a password to get one of them. You can just type in on the title screen.
Oh.
I
Is it?
forget.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll look it up.
Clover. I don't have. Alright, here's the thing. I don't have the cross yet. Mm-hmm. But after that, I max out the birds.
You're gonna get the cross. Okay.
So, this is an investment in the future. I'll have good luck. That means I'll be able to survive good and do good
Honey
things.
and Clover.
Is that an anime?
Yeah, it is. Oh, maybe I'll get some tea tomorrow. I wish there was like a good tea house around here.
I want a cold tasty.
Ooh.
I want to go to Rita's.
Is the indoor Rita's still around? There's a Rita's that's open year round, right?
Yeah. I'll Google it. I don't know.
Yeah, I
we'll
hope
find
it's
out
still
the
around.
hard way.
No, we'll call first and see if they have chocolate. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not worth going.
They seem to think that chocolate is an optional flavor each day. They're wrong. That might be
Chocolate. Oh, I had
one
chocolate
worse
mousse today. I thought of you when I was having chocolate mousse because I know you like chocolate mousse. But I'm not sure if you would have liked this mousse. It was not overly chocolatey. It wasn't like so chocolatey it makes you lose your mind.
Yeah, I will often have chocolate mousse that's so sugary I'll completely lose composure and just start laughing. But a good kind of Joker laugh.
Instead of like the we live in a society laugh.
Yeah, and I end up having to do that a lot. Ugh. These books. And by books, I mean meat.
Yummy.
I have a new Bible. It's called Steak.
I do like chai tea. Oh, careful.
I don't want to be careful.
Well, you gotta be.
No.
Try not. No!
No!
Don't run into.
I don't want to be careful.
Don't run into enemies.
I
That
don't want to be
aggravates me.
careful. I just want to
I'll
run
make
and
you watch a
know-
food fight again. There was a.
Repent immediately.
There was a.
Repent
George-
immediately.
Okay, I'm repenting. Food fight was pretty fucking bad.
Alright, we watched it assuming it would be a haha, this is such a bad movie thing to laugh at, but as it turns out,
It had way more Nazis than I
it had
expected.
way more Nazis than we were prepared for, and it wasn't any good, even to laugh at. It was just.
Careful, you're taking hits.
Because you made me think about food fight.
Yeah, I know it's my fault. but-
It's not your fault. I have personal responsibility for the hits I take in the video game.
Good. I mean, a lot of people blame, the game, or
There are.
you are taking damages.
Okay, well, I didn't see that. Thank you for telling me.
I love you.
There are games where it really is just the fault of the game that I'm
Sure.
taking damage. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes there are games that do BS things.
I feel like this game could communicate better when you're taking damage.
It's pretty good as long as you're wearing headphones.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're not. We have no idea. We've been running over the music. It's pretty good music, too.
Yeah.
Put on the headphones for a second. Check out the music in this area.
Oh, I do like it.
Yeah.
But I also like hearing what you're saying without having to have them awkwardly half on and half off.
Yeah. Plus, you'd only get half of the instruments. When I was growing up in the 1990s, I had one of those two-speaker setups, and each of the speakers had its own volume control, and I just kept one of them off for some reason. And I didn't realize this at the time, but I was missing out on half the music tracks because they were all like MIDI. I was missing out on half of it.
That's very strange.
Yeah. I made entire games with MIDI music that I'd gotten from somewhere else, and I didn't realize that there were more. There was just more in there. Alright, I need Empty Tome, because I want it, and Candelabra, so I'll
Sonic
take spinach.
CD. Apparently Sonic CD supported the two-speaker.
Oh,
thing
there
as
was
well.
Candelabra there, and I didn't get it because I was impulsive.
Oh, shoot.
I have failed. I did bad at the game.
No.
I have failed.
You're doing fine.
Now I will game over. No, I just run directly into the enemies. I need to get the bird.
Man, those lightning bolts are really good, actually.
Oh yeah, they are. They are.
I appreciate them more now. I regret my words and deeds.
I don't regret my words and deeds. I still avoid them. They're good, but they're too far away of a weapon.
Yeah, they're
We
very
have-
ranged.
We have short-range distance problems with this build, as I'm sure you can tell. We don't have the wand.
You don't have
the
the
bird
garlic.
is not really good at short range damage. So I'm doing a lot of work here to make this.
You gotta go all in on garlic.
No, garlic's not actually that good.
I will stand garlic.
Garlic stands.
Garlic stanner, garlic stanner.
Who is the garlic stan?
It's me, Stan Garlic. Bibble.
King Bibble
Ooh.
always pays for itself.
More Bibble?
More Bibble.
Ooh, Candelabrador.
Yeah. Alright. What's the last thing I wanted? Empty Tome, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, Empty Tome.
Yeah, because, okay, yeah.
The main track to Order of Ecclesia is called An Empty Tome.
That's right. It's
This
a good
is
track,
reference.
too.
It's a great reference. It's a good track, I mean.
There, it's down there.
There's a problem, though. There are remixes of it from some games that dilute the original notes and, like,
I think Harmony of Despair kind of did that.
yeah, it goes do 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 do, and right here is where it happens. It's supposed to go do 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 do, but Harmony of Despair does a chorus like do 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 do, and it's really noticeable, and it's not good.
It's very jarring, it sounds like.
Yeah, and it's like I bought all of the music packs to that game, and I was so disappointed when I got that track. I'm like, no, you ruined it.
My immersion!
How can I be Getsu Fuma now?
Getsu Fuma.
Why did they put Getsu Fuma in that game?
Because he's ninja.
I used to play Classic Simon all the time. It was great.
Tome, wings,
I think
lamp oil, rope, bombs.
I need to get the Vespers, and I need to get the Tome up. I'm just confused. I'm doing lots of damage, but I don't know which
You're
way is
taking
right.
damage too, though.
Oh, you know what? I can start going to the right looking for the
The thing.
baby back ribs.
But do you want to max out the birds and get the other bird first before you do?
I don't have to do any of that. No, I don't have to do that because it'll just show up in the 7th slot, and then I
Okay.
can upgrade it.
Yeah.
Clover. Luck is so good.
Yeah, you kind of need it now. I think. Yes, drops. What was that?
I got a glowy thing once, and I think it insta-killed me. I'm like, is this a poison mushroom?
Oh, really?
It was a Mortaccio run, and I died very suddenly. I didn't understand why. It may have been something else, but I don't think there's a poison mushroom.
Oh, sweet.
That's gonna help a lot.
It will.
That scared me, yeah.
That scared me. Yeah.
That's right, I got the Puss in Boots music stuck in my head. God, remember when we went to that cabin and it was just full of classic anime VHSs?
Oh, that was fun. We should go to a cabin again.
Yeah, see if they have classic anime VHSs.
Yeah, they had like Lupin and the Gold of Babylon, Lupin the Third.
And they had X-Men the Animated Series on VHS.
What a find! Like you check into a cabin, and you're there for the mountains, and then you stay for the classic anime VHSs that you didn't expect.
It wasn't even a DVD player; they were VHSs.
Yeah,
It was great.
it was fun. I love a good videotape, video cassette. Now available, here to own on video cassette. Now for our future presentation.
Okay, I'm doing the lawnmower thing again. We're only 13 minutes
That's
in.
valid.
Whee!
Do you have crown? You don't have crown.
I don't have crown. I don't need the
You
XP.
don't need crown, no. But it just makes things go faster, that's all.
You know what makes me go faster?
Candelabra, Bibble,
The wing upgrades I got.
Wing.
Hyper mode makes me go faster too.
That's true.
They go faster as well.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy anime that was based on 5
The two-parter, the OVA. I never played that, but I remember the girl getting the crystal stuck in her butt. It wasn't stuck. Basically, there was a character in the Final Fantasy anime named Linali, and she had the crystal and it was in her chest. And at one point, the crystal, like, is in her butt, and her butt starts to glow. And the Pirate Queen feeds her prune juice in an effort to get her to release the crystal.
I know you're talking to somebody in the chat, but it sounds like you just had a psychotic break with reality.
Who's to say I didn't? It's real, look it up. I'm not making it up.
I know it's probably real. That sounds too insane to be anything but real.
Butt crystal.
One of the unfortunate things I've had to say a lot in previous years is, I'm sorry, I know that sounds crazy, but it's just crazy enough to be real.
Truth is stranger than fiction. There's a red gem at the top.
Alright, we are good. Up! You see that arrow there?
Oh, I do see it. I do see it.
And all the way back because I wanted it.
Oh, you got it! You know what's on YouTube is the sub in HD of Revolutionary Girl Utena, which everybody should check out at some point in their lives.
You know what else is on YouTube and nobody should check out?
G Gundam.
G Gundam.
I have nothing. Let me be clear. I have nothing against G Gundam. Ooh, that lame.
No, it's trash. Don't watch it. It's not even.
I hear it's unfortunately very stereotypical in its depiction of world peoples.
And also, it's not especially rewarding, and I can attest to this. I saw the whole damn thing. It's just not a good story. I'm sorry. I know you were hoping G Gundam was going to be a diamond in the rough, but it was just rubbish. And without the other side. So it was brutal.
Dragon Ball Z ended, but Dragon Ball Super happened. And I don't remember if it wrapped up or not. I don't know.
They stopped production on it, but the manga is still going. They could bring back the anime. They will likely bring back the anime at some point. It was... I've seen all of Super as well.
Hi, Shmoo.
How to phrase this? There are better things to watch. Even if you like Dragon Ball Z. Even if you've seen all of Dragon Ball Z and didn't like Dragon Ball Z, there are better things to watch. But you do you.
I've heard some people like it, some people think it's middling.
I'd say it's very cool.
Peachon. Or, no, okay. No Peachon, that's fine.
I am gonna fully upgrade them.
Once you're done with everything else.
Yeah. It's like, look at this. I'm peeing all over the place. The area boost.
Oh, chest.
The area boost on the Santa water is ridiculous. Are you seeing
I've
this?
noticed that. Like, it's not even fully upgraded and it looks like this.
Yeah, I'm just now realizing it's.
Santa water's pretty good, I guess.
It makes it difficult to see the power-ups.
It does, unfortunately.
So with the lightning in the Santa water, and this character, who I think is Porta the Vampire, or looks like a vampire.
Is she a vampire survivor?
There were no vampire survivors.
You know, okay, so I watched Resident Evil Return to Raccoon City or whatever, Welcome to Raccoon City. I watched it. It was pretty decent. It was very silly. It's full of references to the game without necessarily being faithful to the games. But it didn't have tofu. It didn't have a single glimpse of tofu in it.
Oh.
Somebody should definitely have been, like, eating a thing of tofu or something. And then it wouldn't work.
I don't know. That's...
Tofu's great. You know, I wrote a fanfic about tofu. I never finished it, though. Oh, there's the thing down at the bottom. Not that you need it, but...
Do you see what I see?
Oh!
Stony mask. Mask.
Stony mask.
Oh, bye-bye, Equilibrium.
Have a good one.
Yes, the Chrono Trigger OVA, I never saw it, but it looked cute.
Mask.
Treasure.
Trying.
Wow. You're in like a holy spring.
Yeah, if I just stand still, they're not gonna get me. Not
Yeah,
this time.
but what if they get inside?
Well, then I'm dead.
Now you're dead. Chronometer to the left if you want.
Oh, it's the Chrono Trigger?
Yes, the chrono egg. The time egg. Egg.
My internal filter has gotten pretty good.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's not that kind of egg!
Alright. So now we have the stone mask. We've got extra cash.
Chrono Tango.
Nope, nope, nope. I wasn't even going there.
Oh, you weren't?
I was thinking more goop.
Oh, okay.
Is that an improvement? Not really. I can barely see the pickups.
Yeah. You kind of just have to trust in God. Go with God.
Via Condolomite. What? No. If I lawnmower...
Tengu Man, I
everything.
think, I want to say 6, but I don't know. Which
Tengu
one
Man
Tengu
was
Man?
8 and Rockman and Forte.
Oh, he was in Rockman and Forte too.
Yes. So was Astro Man.
What about Shade Man?
Shade Man was 7.
Oh, okay.
Keep them coming.
Centaur Man.
6.
Wasn't there like a Tomahawk Man or something?
Yeah, 6 has a lot to answer for.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't like that guy got too close to you. Ooh, he's really... He is getting...
He's got some HPs.
There we go.
Hey, bird.
Burp.
It's working on the other bird.
Oh, good. They're activating at the same time now. That's good. Yeah, DC likes Mega Man a lot. Or, well,
Liked Mega Man.
Liked Mega Man a lot before.
I've made my peace with Mega Man at this point. And by peace, I mean I've done a 180 on Mega Man, and I'm not a fan anymore. All of the games I used to like, I actually really don't like now. I still love 3 and 4, but, you know, the rest of them I'm erasing their part in the timeline.
You liked X7 for a really long time.
I still have a soft spot for X7, but it is not a good
That's
game.
valid. I have a soft spot for Bonanza Brothers.
X5
That
and
game is dog
X7.
shit.
Well, my game is more dog shit.
It is. It is. I mean, it's not a competition, but if it were, you'd be winning.
Yeah. I like Bonanza Brothers.
I like the
Mega Man
arcade
X7
version of
is-
Bonanza Brothers. I'll go to bat for that version. The Genesis version is terrible.
Because it has infinite continues.
No, it's because it has terrible controls. It's like, it's just very bad to control. It's a bad feel for my fingers.
The music's better in the Genesis one, isn't it?
No, the music is best in the PC Engine one because it's orchestrated.
I don't know. I think the PC Engine one overdoes it.
That's fair.
PC Engine, it didn't have good music looping.
No, it was basically like CD
It
audio.
had some really weird ideas about parallax scrolling.
Really?
Like, the Ninja Gaiden for PC Engine is some sort of crime?
It's weird because the PC Engine had like kind of The graphics were basically like Super Nintendo quality, but the audio was CD quality for the CD games. So you had a weird disconnect.
It was
there.
mediocre CD quality, though. It was
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
they were way into really loud orchestrated horns.
Uh-huh.
I'm just remembering that East...
When you like the characters but not the game, yeah. Wily Wars.
Here we go.
Which one is Wily Wars?
That was the one for the Genesis.
Oh.
It combines the first 3 games.
Freak Servo ordered it, he said.
Yeah.
Vandalier! Ooh, look at that. It's pretty.
Union of Ebony Wings and Peachone.
Oh, I
Behold!
want to see. Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty.
And we can power it up, which is good because my health is shambles for some
Oh my
reason.
god.
I don't think God had anything to do with this one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
They're getting in. I need to find crumpets. I need crumpets. Where is my cross? It's my cross to bear. Oh, it's not it.
Garlic.
No, not garlic.
A pittance of garlic. $256 colors on the PC Engine. Holy shit! That bird going crazy.
Bird's going ham.
Bird goes ham.
I do like some of the PC Engine music, like their East One and stuff like that. But
Ancient East vanished.
one of the best Tower of Dark tracks. Hall & Oates and Philgana.
Ooh, careful.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm looking for a
Vanadil.
cross. Vandalier.
Vanadil. That's, Final Fantasy 11.
Okay.
Oh my god! Magic Wand would not be bad.
Magic Wand, I do have Tome. I'm thinking cross though.
That's fair.
No, actually Magic Wand would be better for close-up. Close-up magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I remember that one time we went to that Italian restaurant that is no longer around.
Oh,
And there
Stella
was-
or whatever.
No, it was a different one.
Oh, okay.
And there was a magician there.
Oh
He
no!
was going from table to table doing close-up magic, and I'm
Oh, I
like,
hate that. You got the cross and not the magic wand.
yeah, I was looking for the cross.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I was looking for the cross this whole time. That's why I've got the clover.
Oh, okay, that's valid.
That's why I justified getting myself a clover. It'll be really great once I power it up.
Have we
Also-
seen the cross and clover weapon yet?
Yes, we have. It's the Heavenly Sword.
Oh, right.
Vandalier is working out pretty well, though.
Yeah.
It's a rainbow.
I do like rainbow. It's like a heavenly rainbow.
Yeah. 5 minutes. Oh no! What happened?
Oh no! You died somehow!
There's a boss there! It
Aw.
spawned and I didn't see it, and he gave me a hug.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, that blows. Oh, we were so close.
Okay, no, it's fine. We got Vandalier. That's what the goal was with the 2 birds.
2
No,
birds.
we don't have to worry about that, see?
Got 500 gold coin.
Yeah.
Death Spiral. 1.6 million damages. 2.1k DPS.
Oh. I guess that's what was pulling the weight. The Death Scythe is really good.
How much more do we have? How much more do we have left to go, do you think? I mean,
And
we can
this?
stop whenever, but...
We have 37 of 40 achievements.
Oh, sweet. Let's
What does
see.
it want from us?
Evolve the whip.
Oh, that's Whip and Hollow Heart. And Evolve the Knife. Oh!
And evolve the fire wand.
Okay.
We can do that.
We can do that.
How are you feeling? Are you okay with
I'm
doing
fine.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Okay, good.
Da, 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 da. Damn it. Damn. Somebody look up the code to unlock X-Dash.
I'll look it up.
Do we want to do that now?
Well,
Yeah, we may as well.
Yeah, hold on. Vampire, say, survivor, secret character. How to unlock all character. X-Evic.
Yeah, it's the one. There's a hidden code.
Oh, come on. Type X-X1.
Hey,
Oh.
X-X1.
VIIQ.
Okay, people in the audience, did it make a sound?
Well, if we go to start, it should show up, right?
Oh, yeah, there he is.
At least they're lucky. Terrible stats, but 110% luck.
Oh, God.
And they're a ghost.
Well, this is going to go badly.
Wow.
This is going badly.
Holy shit.
Knife! Oh no.
No.
I'm get you. Oh no!
See, I with characters that are spend their time running away, the knife doesn't seem worth it.
You're just saying that because the knife seems like trash. You really have to work to make the knife not trash. Knife
we
and
need
fire
fire
wand.
wand.
Although we probably shouldn't be doing these on the same run.
Why don't we give it a try? We probably should be doing these on the same run with the worst character.
He's not the worst character.
Who do you think is the worst?
X-Dash.
This is X-Dash.
Oh shit!
Very good. Very good.
It's all about timing. This is not going well.
No, it's really not. Spinch?
Spinch synchronizes with the thing, so I need it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, come on.
This is...
Nope, this is going great.
You're going to die.
Nope. No, I'm gonna live.
If you
I'm
actually...
gonna live forever!
Oh, shit. Well, actually, luck might really make this. If you manage to win this level with X-Dash, I will buy you the Ritas tomorrow.
Buy my own Ritas.
Well, what would be a good reward for you beating this level with X-Dash? A kiss. Well, you would get a kiss anyway,
We
because...
have to watch the
married.
extended David Lynch Dune again.
No! No!
Come on!
Alright.
I'm not gonna make you watch the extended
I would
David
watch
Lynch
the
Dune
normal...
again.
Well, yeah, I would watch the normal Dune. I would watch the normal David Lynch Dune.
That one doesn't have Thufir Hawat milking a cat. What's even
Oh,
the
really?
point?
It doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's why the that scene was in such low quality. Because it was, like, added back in.
Oh, shit. Well, that is, like, the most important scene of the movie.
Yeah, this is not really a Dune spoiler because this doesn't happen in a book. But at one point, they're like, you have to...
Don't they poison him and they tell him
poison
the
him.
antidote is, like, inside the cat?
Yeah, you have to milk the cat. It's responsibility. You know, we're giving you responsibility. Make you feel like one of us. All I see is an Atreides I want to kill. No, he's a Harkonnen now. Be nice.
Whip.
And meanwhile, he's like, oh, God, how did my life get so bad? This is terrible. How did I goof up so bad? No.
You don't like the whip, do you?
No, the whip is bad. The whip is bad. It's got no
Yeah.
thing, but it's great early on, as you can see.
I mean,
pretty
it's
good.
got like decent range.
The fully upgraded version
Ooh,
is
that was
good.
A little risky. That was a little risky.
Will help. There's knife. There are knives all around you if you're wise enough to see them.
Do you think we're ever gonna see that play?
I mean, yeah, but the conditions for seeing it are not ones we want to fulfill. We're not going to go into additional details at this time. Just, no.
It's too depressing.
It's inherently disenfranchising.
Is it? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, it's political. Let's not go.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. We have fun here at Mooncrab HQ.
Ah. Wow, okay, we're actually,
You're actually doing pretty decently.
the bracer syncs with the knife.
Okay.
And it's very, very important for knife build.
So it was knife, fire wand, and whip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have those. I would like the book and the other bird. I have enough close range weapons. If I get the book and the bird, I'm set.
Book and bird.
I'm gonna get the Spellbinder in anticipation of getting the book. I'm future-proofing. And if I don't get the book, I'll,
Scream.
I was going to say poop in anger. Right here. No cross this time. Fire wand's the way
I
to
think
go.
fire wand is probably the way to go.
Gotta upgrade these weapons, make them good.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh, I'm doing good!
no! Get the meat! There we go.
I'm good at video game.
You are, for the most part, good at video games. It's just that sometimes the games are hard. Do you want...
Not the clover this time. I know I love luck, but at the same time, I
Well,
have
this
luck
guy
already.
has a bunch of luck. Yeah.
And I need more fire wand.
Fire. Yoga flame.
Did I get the tome?
Yes. You have
Okay.
the empty tome.
I should have done that, but it's essential for this run. Even though I don't have its matching weapon, it's essential for the run. We're failing a DPS check right now. Yeah, this is a failed DPS check.
Well, you might still live.
You call this living?
No! Don't just stand there.
It's fine. No axe this time. Oh.
Careful, don't. Why are you going this way?
I'm trying to weave around and get stuff.
Whip. Whip it good. See, the whip has decent damage, is the thing.
It does. Trying to place them. If I can get them from the side or below, the whip is really good.
Have you done the thing where you, like, turn around in the middle of the whip's animation so you can stack two hits on top of each other?
No, that
You can do
seems
that.
dishonest.
It's bug. It's
No,
a bug, I
it's
think,
fine.
but
It's fine.
I like to do it sometimes. Oh, I wish we would get a big chest.
We might. We've got the luck for it. You know, sometimes you can find clovers on the ground in this game.
Yes, I have done so before.
Alright,
Inhuman anime sound. There's the cross if you wanted
I
it.
don't. I want the other bird. What did I want? I want the bird and the Bible. I need more bird and Bible in my life.
A book and fried chicken.
No.
Bible and fried chicken.
We're not frying the chicken.
Fried chicken.
I'm not frying the chicken.
You have the stone. Oh, wait, though that would give you the stone mask.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't have the
I'll just get the stone mask for free later on.
Yeah. Oh, the chicken is the one who shall be doing the frying today, says Matt.
Well, I never.
I want to see this get run at AGDQ. I mean, it wouldn't be a speed run, but it would be like high level play. You're taking obscene amounts of damage.
I'm trying to decide if the back of my hand is dirty or just sick looking.
That's important.
Yeah.
Don't die though, like in real life or in the game.
I'm trying, and I'm not doing a good job at either, apparently. Well, why won't they give me a level? Come on, I want a level. Dang, one of those explodey things would kill me right away.
You're right. They would.
I'm having difficulty here. Just trying to avoid them. It's not working well.
Get out of here!
I'm trying. They're put-a-papa-doo.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, good. Everything is fine now. Nothing is bad.
Disagree. Just hiding behind that.
Yeah, I think we might have met our match. With X-Dash.
Duh. X-Dash was a mistake. Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh. Do. Beams.
Well, that's okay.
No, my hand's not even dirty. It's just got some hair growing on it.
Oh, yeah?
Stinks.
Hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hand looks normal.
Okay, you know what? Here's an idea. Let's not be X-Dash. Who do we be?
Demario? You seem to like Demario. I could roll a number.
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Demario would be a bad idea. Not Gennaro.
Let's see, we knife, whip, and what was the last
Fire.
one? Fire. So, like...
Mortaccio!
Mortaccio, yeah.
Do. Give me the bone! Oh no. Okay, come on.
Is this hyper mode?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta have my hyper mode.
It's like the one requirement.
It's not required. King Bible right away. Thank you. Can I please have...
I'm glad the viewers haven't gotten tired of this game yet, because I could honestly watch this all night.
Ooh. Knife! We're doing the knife.
Sorry to hear that.
It'll be
Mac the
fun.
knife.
Big Mac tonight.
It is very satisfying to look at. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Monty.
I'm avoiding the birds. Wand.
Wand would be good.
Wand is going to be handy.
Because you tend to focus on long range at the expense of short range.
Yes. Case in
Oh, hey,
point.
Lane. Nice to see ya. Nice to see y'all.
Ah! Okay, this time will be different.
This time will be different. It's not different at all, is it, Portaccio?
I do need a whip.
You do need a whip. A wimp. A swimp.
Whip, flame wand. What's my final weapon?
Knife.
I have knife.
Oh,
wait. It's flame wand. I already have 5 weapons.
Oh, okay.
That means... bone!
Bone.
Mortacho is the only one that gets the bone weapon. It's like Rune Tracer, but
But it. What's the difference
it's
between it and
slower.
Tracer?
And it Rune Tracer goes through, bone bounces off.
Yeah. Bone is a pretty good weapon.
Bone and Rune Tracer is pretty good combo. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. The whip is paying off a little bit. It's paying dividends. Upgraded whip, you can absorb some HP.
Nice.
Whip combines with Hollow Heart.
Okay.
So we're gonna get that. Let's see. We need Tome, Bracer, Spellbinder, Spinach.
Okay.
Tome, Bracer, Spellbinder, Spinach, Duplicator. That's our stuff.
And Stone Mask, I assume?
Stone Mask after, yeah. We can't even begin to go after the Stone Mask until we...
May as well get Bracer, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the 7. Well, 6.
Rita's.
Yeah.
Rita's tomorrow. Cold Tasty.
Mhm.
I hope the weather... I'm gonna check the weather. It's gonna be colder, but I hope it's not raining.
I would say out of all these weapons, Bone... Bone is probably the best upgrade.
It will be sunny tomorrow. High of 31, though.
At least it won't be raining.
Let's see. Next Thursday it'll be 50 degrees. So that's good.
Okay, not doing axe. Knife. I want to save for duplicator. So no crown. This boss should know.
You know what I should stream? Maybe is the Final Fantasy VI act I was playing.
That game is hard.
That game
though.
is really hard, yeah. I would need to like have a Final Fantasy VI nut who really likes the game to help me out, I think. Maybe I should just replay the original.
Nah, you know what you do?
What's that?
Use the ref trick.
Yeah, I could do the rap trick. I could make a video called Let's Play Final Fantasy VI and just do the rap. It's just me doing the rap trick. And talking about completely unrelated matters on top of it.
There we go. The Bible is going to carry us until we have maxed out these weapons a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. Magic wand. Oh,
Duplicator. Not getting Clover.
Nope, we don't need it.
See, this is a solid build right here.
Yeah, you got your magic wand for close range. You got your Bible for mid range.
We have a whip because we want to unlock it.
You got knife because you've lost control of your life.
Alright. Moon doesn't know what the evolved knife looks like.
I don't. You're right.
And I will admit that before it's evolved, the knife is just not great.
I mean, I like garlic though, so I can't really talk for shit. Like,
Garlic's very solid. Garlic's very good. Knife, you have to put in a lot to make it good.
Ooh.
It requires a lot more attention.
hollow heart or whip. Whip, I think upgrading it would be good. 'Cause
I don't
ooh.
need tons of max HP.
I didn't know it got more than 2 projectiles.
Well, especially if you duplicate it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Why is he throwing the knives at a 5-degree angle?
He was a second ago.
Oh, because I'm looking at the monitor on a 5-degree angle.
That would explain it.
Ah,
Paper route. Oh, treasure orb.
hey!
Win.
This build is actually working.
Spinach.
I do need the spinach.
Yeah.
That's one of the items. What are the remaining items?
Um.
I have the hollow heart. I don't have the tome. I need the tome and the spellbinder.
That's right.
Tome, spellbinder, and I think there's a weapon. The fire wand.
Yeah. One spellbinder and fire wand.
We're getting there.
Spinach is always good. So is Bible.
Yeah. it's-
Bible Adventures. Let's play Bible Adventures.
You died. Wait, I confused Dark Souls with Bible Adventures.
They're like the same game.
Dark Souls and Bible Adventures are like the same game.
Oh.
Okay.
This throws a wrench into our
This
plans.
throws a wrench into our plans. I'm not getting the pentagram because it's terrible.
This sucks, though.
This sucks though.
We won't be able to get all the things we want.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Well, I'll get the clover.
Yeah, I guess so.
What were the two items I wanted to get?
You wanted to get the tome and the spellbinder.
We're not getting the tome. We're just getting the spellbinder.
That's fine, because we've already seen what the tome does.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like infinite shot. It's no delay wand.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. But,
It is pretty good, but I
Yeah.
think we'll be okay.
yeah. Clover.
Nope, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But at least luck pays dividends.
Alright.
Oh, duplicator.
Duplicator is always good.
Mm-hmm.
And the whip just floats upward. It's a real
It-
helicopter effect.
That actually is pretty cool.
That's why I've been parked under here when I've been using the whip, because helicopter was not so lucky.
That's neat because it doesn't normally have vertical anything. Whoa, careful. I like that the explosion effect looks like it comes from a completely different game.
It's fine. It is fine. That bok choy and rice was really good.
That bok choy and rice was amazing. It was
We
so
didn't do
refreshing.
anything to it. It was just bok choy and rice.
And garlic and onion, and
Oh,
then there
and
was
it
the
was
honey
garlic
lime
and
tilapia sauce. That was the good. That was what made it really good, I think.
Was it? I guess.
I thought the lime was amazing. And we have honey, so I'll just get some lime and we can just mix them together. We put the honey in. The salmon it was a little tough.
No, I like the salmon, even though it was burned on two sides.
I liked it too. I thought I ate the whole thing.
Yeah. Even though it was burned, it was like, this is still good.
Yeah. But I think the rice was like
It's hard to
standout
screw up
part.
salmon, which is good because I screw up salmon all the time.
Shmoo is tired after a long day of shmoo.
He spent the entire day on me.
He did.
Not axe.
You know what you could get?
What?
The garlic. No, I'm just kidding.
I need to get the fire wand and the spellbinder.
Yeah. Helsing. Anderson from Helsing.
Alexander Anderson. His name is Alexander Anderson.
Gold Lewis Dickinson. His name is Gold Lewis Dickinson.
There are aliens in Area 51.
There are 51 things he hasn't done. But just you wait.
See, that's the thing about the knife. You can make this little... You can make yourself
Like
a
a
little
death
fort.
ray.
Yeah. It really is like a death ray. And we're passing this DPS check, which is
With
good.
flying colors. That Bible does work. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bible is always the main source of DPS. It would be better if we had the tome, because then it would keep showing up.
Yeah.
But as soon as we get the Spellbinder, it'll never go away, so problem solved.
Problem solved. If we get the fucking Spellbinder, if it ever... There's a red over there. You see it?
Okay. What is happening here?
Yeah, we're getting, like, really weird upgrade drops.
Alright. We're past the 10-minute mark. What's good?
Clover.
Nothing. Nothing's good.
Nothing.
Let's see. No, we could have gotten the thing. No, we don't have the Spellbinder. Damn it!
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Feels bad.
Spellbinder.
Alright, next treasure chest is going to give us a prize. Are we ready for the 11-minute time to die? It's time to
11 minutes. It's not gonna be
die.
skeletons. So what would be? Medusa's.
No, Medusa's coming late. It's a road roller. Okay. And the last thing we need is Fire Wand.
I hope we find it. I feel like we haven't seen it at all.
Do, 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 do. Dang. So is this King James version or other versions?
The only one I know is the King James version.
There's probably several.
There's like a bunch.
Spinach.
I mean, yeah, Spinach and Bracer are both good, but it's like, what do we have to do to get the Fire Wand?
Well, not allowed.
Oh, careful, you took a little bit of damages there.
I won't be careful. I'm gonna max out the whip and heal all my injuries with whip.
You cannot do that. That is not how anything works.
You don't know.
Your dad. No, not your dad. Hollow heart, I guess.
No, knife.
Knife, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Failing the DPS check. I'm failing the DPS check.
Oh, there's...
Fire wand.
Fire wand.
Okay, now we just need levels.
And treasure.
And meat. And
my
Steven.
sword. And Knuckles.
Knock knock, it's Steven.
Where are all the boss monsters? I feel like we haven't seen them in a while.
Melted, they've melted into dust. They are dead now. Process. Can everybody hear me? I know I've been...
Mumbling. Not mumbling, but you've kind of been incoherently mumbling. No, you've just been a little further away from the mic than I am. Oh, Life Force says, I hear crab.
Oh, I regret to inform you that it is crab.
Oh, is that a boss monster?
Yes. You can tell because he's...
He's big. And refusing to die.
What about now? Will he die now?
Ooh. Life What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh.
1,000
edge.
knives.
Oh, shit.
It's like a death ray.
Oh, good in this stage, especially.
Yep. I told you.
Monty says you're fine, just a little quiet.
Let's see. Oh, and that's right. I should go to the right and look for the skull mask. Skullomania.
Skullomania is awesome.
I'm just heading there now. I want it.
Ooh! Look at all these guys.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Where is it? Where is my... There it is.
Oh, you can choose to discard it. That's interesting.
Why, though? I guess if you find it and you don't want it to take up a slot.
Yeah. But then you probably can't pick it up again, can you?
That's right. Although supposedly it can spawn more than one time.
Oh.
Maybe. Based on your starting luck? I was hoping to get the evil book, but no. Alright.
These are all...
Fire wand. We want to evolve the fire wand and the whip.
Yeah.
We're just cutting holes in these enemies. Oh, no.
So close to 100% of the game.
For now, they keep releasing more content.
I love content. I just slurp it into my maw.
Whoa!
Whoa! Medusov.
It's a book!
Excellent. What? Oh, there it goes. I was like, why isn't it going?
Alright, this is good. I see red.
Fire wand?
Fire wand.
Fire wand?
Fire wand.
May as well max it out, right?
Yeah. And then I want to max out the whip, but
Yeah.
somehow I didn't.
It's okay. We got multiple meats. Whip.
Clover.
Clover? Okay.
It's hard to argue with Clover
Yeah.
and Spinach. They're really good.
Yeah.
They take our already good weapons and make them even better. But, you know, whip.
Kill.
We want to get those achievements. And how can I achieve if I have not?
Achieve those. So, which is the weapon that we aren't going to be able to evolve this time?
That would be the wand.
Oh, darn.
I know.
The
but
the regular wand?
The regular wand, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we've already seen it, so that's
We
not a
have
big
already
deal.
seen it. I'm getting close. What is that? What is that? It's a bat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
dead now. It was a boss bat.
But it didn't drop treasure.
It dropped red gem.
That's good.
Is our DPS suffering? No. It's the children who are wrong. Your DPS, I'm here to take.
Wow, it's like a helicopter. I mean, I know you've already made this comparison before, but it's
It
like
looks
a helicopter.
way more like a helicopter now. It's not a bad starting weapon. Everybody's expecting the whip, so they had to do a whip.
Mm-hmm. And I like that it hits to the back and above you.
Real world whips are just dangerous. You'll lose a finger.
Yeah, it's easy to hurt yourself with a whip.
Who played Catwoman in Batman Returns?
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah, that's probably it. I was going to make up some lie like Michelle Pfeiffer lost her original head in Batman Returns. Whip. Running into a boss can still mess me up.
God, it's almost 11.
Yeah, we've been doing this for hours.
5 hours? Good God.
Well, we've done like 6 runs of this or more.
That makes sense. That is basic
And some
math.
of those even made it at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
Yeah. Whoa, you see that over there?
What the fuck?
It's a boss.
Oh, danger, danger.
Not anymore.
What do we get? What do we get? Prizes. What's this?
This is Hellfire.
Hellfire passes through enemies. Ooh, that's good.
Fire's in red. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whip is next to evolve.
Well, I wish to see.
It's probably going to be worse now that I think about it.
The whip? Might be good. I don't know. Do you know what it evolves into?
Yeah,
Oh.
of course.
Skeleton grants you the gift of fire. Thank you, Skeleton. Prometheus.
Clever. I'm going to upgrade Wand last. It's never going to reach its full potential.
That's okay. Yeah, so I guess it's really not worth it to take weapons unless you're gonna plan to evolve them, huh?
Yeah, or if they stand well on their own.
Yeah.
Like, Wand needs its evolution to be useful.
Yeah.
It's handy, especially in the early game. But it's, always goes after the nearest.
Yeah.
Dang, I feel like it's been a while since my last level. How are they doing this? I think this is going to be our last run, huh?
I think so, because we will have unlocked everything.
Well, I've unlocked everything, but at the same time,
Also, we're getting a
there's
little tired.
also upgrades, but also we're getting tired.
Well, I kind of want to play this off stream after we're done. I might do a run. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
fine. It is more exhausting to do this on stream, on camera, than it is.
Oh, ooh, Pops Monster.
Yeah.
I hope you get ooh, Evolution R. Black Whip. Bloody Tear. What did it say it does? I was.
It does
distracted.
extra damage and absorbs HP.
Oh, sweet. Ooh. That's cool.
It's still doing the helicopter thing.
That's good. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our last run.
Whee! Stone Mask, give me the money. I don't think we did enough damage.
I think you need to do more. Those skulls tried to kill you, but you killed them instead.
Those skulls can never get through the book. They just can't.
Skulls can't read.
Skulls can read.
They don't have eyes. Did we kill Dust Man?
No, we did not.
Shit. Okay.
Now we have to give him a pill.
Well, after this. 9 minutes won't make a difference.
Yeah, he needs pills twice a day or he throws up. I'll get the hollow hearts.
Whoa, Shmoo!
No, 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 no.
Oh, he's
no,
bumping
no.
into it.
No, don't bump into it. Don't bump into it.
He thinks he will cause problems on purpose.
Shmoo.
He
Come
wants
here.
to sit there.
Well, I mean, he's allowed just as long as he isn't a destructive little bean.
I have bad news for you. He is destruction itself, and in addition to that,
He is a very good, pretty kitty cat. What is that? The
It's more
Spellbinder. Look at all this stuff. We got Allen wrenchers, gerbil feeders, toilet seats, electric heaters, trash compactors, juice
Rock and roller
extractors.
cores, I can't take it anymore. Bad names for genitalia.
No!
I heard that song.
Oh, I was doing hardware store.
I know you were, and I chain comboed it into 2 different songs. Monster. Hello. Heart. Whoa.
How has it only been like 3 minutes since I last checked the time?
I killed a boss, apparently.
Magic wand.
Does the fire do significantly more damage than the daggers?
Well, we can compare with the DPS at the end, because they show you all the DPS of your weapons.
Here's the thing, I basically have to move side to side more or less constantly with the
The knives,
yeah.
yeah, the knives.
just cut a never-ending path. Just keep moving, don't stand
A
still.
swath.
You can leave it like this, but it's not as good. Is it swath or swathe?
Swath, I think.
No, I have to check their food dishes.
I have gnocchi.
Oh,
I have gnocchi in the fridge.
there.
And pineapple pizza. Oh god. Oh, they're dead. They're dying.
I mean, yeah, but let's see how well they can do.
Let's see if any of them get past your defenses.
Not yet, but they're getting to the point where they're gonna.
I don't think so.
They're gonna
I think
get
they're
past
gonna
it.
just kind of like keep mushing into you and like Nazis into helicopter blades.
Is that how that works?
Well, it happened in Indiana Jones.
Oh, it's just one.
No, it was just a singular Nazi.
That was a plane propeller.
It was a plane propeller, yeah.
Oh, I took some damage.
Oh no!
It's that guy again.
Oh god. Careful.
Where is he?
I think he's off to the right, but you were when you were moving through these enemies, you were taking some damage a little bit. Oh, he's dead. There's the thing over
Oh, good.
there. Just take it slow.
Okay, good.
All right, 25-32. We're at the home stretch.
Oh, they're getting through.
Shmoo.
Hello, Shmoo.
Oh, I
Aw.
wonder if they can hear him.
have to tell us if you can hear Shmoo. No. Petting Shmoo is not good for me. Not for my continued health in the video game.
Oh, they hurt him a little.
It's a cuddle monster.
He is a cuddle monster. I love him. Tiny Shmoo song sounds.
Alright, now everything we get is cash.
Cash.
See if we can get 5,000 again, or more.
That'd be nice.
Oh hey, check this out.
Oh, sweet. So there's a no movement challenge, apparently, that's been going around in Vampire Survivors, where people try to complete a stage without moving at all. Which seems impossible to me, depending on what weapon you start with, right? Like,
It
you would
depends
have
on the
to-
build. If you start with the magic wand, you have a chance.
Yeah.
Or if you start as like Porta and you've got the
The lightning, yeah.
yeah.
You would probably have to have a lot of upgrades, though. I mean, like,
You
a
would
lot
have
of
to have a
power
lot of
ups.
very lucky upgrades in a proper order.
Yeah. And also, like, the attract orb or something.
Oh yeah, a tractor would be necessary. So you get coins from a chest, and if you're fully upgraded, you get more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a number of coins with every item in the chest, so it's money and item.
Oh, I see.
That's why we have like 3,000.
Hi, Black Daisy. I don't go by that name anymore, but I'm doing okay. I'm very shiny. Yes, thank you. That's okay. You can just call me Moon.
Oh, hey, check this out.
Oh, sweet. Look at all these snakes. You actually popped in just as we're about to end the stream in about 2 minutes, unfortunately. But it's good to see you. Good to meet you.
Oh wow, Bone is
Bone is going at it. I'll upload this VOD onto YouTube soon as the 5.5 hours is done processing.
oh my god.
Or I think it's just 5 hours.
You know, if I just let Bone do its thing, we'll be fine.
Bone Saw's ready.
Hey, freak show! You ain't going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes!
That was good. I like the Rainy Spider-Man. I like the second one a lot.
I should see the new Spider-Man. I want to see more Alfred Molina.
I do like Alfred Molina as Doctor Octor.
I'm still mad at Marvel about how they've been handling Dr. Octopus lately. He was really good, and then they're like, well, we're gonna retcon all this.
Ooh, things seem to be getting a little hairy in video game. A little bit.
I don't have very much movement room.
No, I think you're okay. I think you're doing okay. I mean, you're not getting inside, but...
They're getting inside.
This game is ridiculous. Look at this. Yeah, I think about Bonesaw the game whenever I think about Bonesaw, but I never really played very much
They're
of it.
hitting me. They're hitting me. I
No,
don't like it.
Don't. Oh,
I did
you
it. I
made
win.
Oh, dead.
Arg, my bones.
Bones. Okay.
03.
Evolve the whip. You got it.
Yeah.
Evolve the knife. You got,
Got it.
Evolve the fire wand. You got it.
So according to this,
We
boom.
got all the Chivos.
Collection is.
Collection
Wait,
is-
what?
What? What is that?
I forget.
Oh
It's not
God.
the. Oh, you know, it's the pentagram.
Oh,
We've never
right.
picked
We've
up the
never used
pentagram.
it.
'Cause it's trash.
Trash.
All right.
Okay, maximum
Use
greed.
good.
Okay, I think we're both pretty tired.
Yeah.
Let's chill out for the rest of the night.
Yep. Okay, bye now.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Ooh, hold on.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you for stopping by.